Welcome to another night of TVC Promotions as we get ready for tonight's event. We have a stacked card for you all tonight as we plan to kick it off in the lightweight division. Moving over to two epic battles between the middleweights and ending the night with the big heavy hitters as we have three huge heavyweight battles. These events have been action-packed and you wouldn't want to miss out on this for the world. So make sure you have all what you need because these guys are on fire and you wouldn't want to miss out on the action that's about to take place.
Yo, it's former heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Tune in Tennis Boxing Club on Saturday. It's gonna be a war. We got AD the champ going up against Matthew Bronfield. It's gonna be a ferocious war. You're not gonna want to miss it. Live in Tennis Boxing Club pay-per-view.
AD the champ. 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 AD the champ.
Listen, Bobby, it's former welterweight champion of the world, Kell Brook. This Saturday live on Tennis Boxing Club. We got an absolute banger of a fight, I'm telling you, trust me. Between AD the champ and Matthew Bronfield, it's going to be an absolute war. I'm telling you now, it's going to be absolute fireworks, so don't you miss it. Live Saturday pay-per-view event, only on Tennis Boxing Club. I'm telling you.
everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense. They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds.
All right, welcome everybody. Sorry about that.
Cotto able to get away from that punch, able to block it there. Cotto likes to get right to that belt.
So we got Chulo Alfredo versus Joseph Webb up right now.
No, his opponent is going to make him pay a price on the way in, or at least try to do that.
Just bear with me. I'm trying to multitask and work
unable to
buttons.
score with the uppercut that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hatton's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Good combination. Hook into the body with the left, and then going up top with the right.
All right, so we back. Do apologize for the layoff, but something came up, as you guys can understand. We got Joseph Webb and Mr. Chulo Alfredo in the ring right now doing their thing. As we're coming back for the watch party of Canelo versus Triple G, the trilogy. All right, Joseph Webb is doing his thing as he goes down to the body with a 2-punch combination. He's trying to stay on the outside. Chulo Alfredo is being very elusive. He's rolling and slipping a lot of those punches up top. But Joseph is putting a lot of bread down in the bread basket. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got us a fight. This is not a fill-out round. This is I'm going to knock you out round.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
All right, bottom of the first round.
Scores big with the hook to the head.
Nice. Good way to end that round by Joseph.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Listen, I need to see some power punches, okay? Whatever he misses, count it.
All right, here we go, second round.
Round 2 is underway. A good block by Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton and Miguel Cotto. Ricky Hatton was actually supposed to have an expedition match on DAZN. I wonder what happened with that. I didn't really do too much research or follow behind it, but I know it was speaks of him having some type of expedition match. And you can't count Miguel Cotto out. Miguel Cotto was an elusive fighter in his day, very badass 147 and 158er fighter. Oh, that was a nice counter by Mr. Chulo Alfredo.
Cotto showing some defense with the block.
Keep it tight inside. Keep your head moving.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
Hey, you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right
down to the body. Oh, nice uppercut. It looks like Alfredo is here to make a statement. Oh, and he got Joseph Webb stunned as Joseph Webb backs up against the ropes. He's on retreat.
Just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it.
Can Chulo close the show? Oh, Joseph Webb just landed a counter uppercut of his own. We got us a fight in this zone.
Good combination to the body.
Nice body work by Joseph Webb. Dylan, is that you?
Nice block. 10 clicks of the talk. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the round. Bottom of the round.
The Miguel Cotto's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there
I got it up
anything,
1-1 so far, 1-1.
that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry, right? I need you to...
Start of a new round.
All right, top of the third round.
Like the start of a fresh fighter.
Joseph Webb is doing his thing with Ricky Hatton. It looks like he has come back with fresh legs after being stunned by Chulo Alfredo the last round.
You know, physical, but it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here.
Bop bop with the jab by Joseph Alfredo. I mean, Joseph Webb.
Hatton able to block a punch.
I like that hook combination he's giving up to the body. But he just got touched by a ferocious uppercut from his opponent, Mr. Chulo Alfredo. Miguel Cotto. Oh, Miguel Cotto is playing the rope-a-dope. But Joseph Webb is right there. Joseph is coming to win. He's trying to move up the rankings. Let's see if he's able to capitalize tonight. I'm kind of rooting for him. I'm rooting for both fighters, to be honest. You know, good luck to both fighters. But somebody got to move up the ladder, right?
Excellent 1-2 by Miguel Cotto.
Oh, nice counter hook to the body by Mr. Webb. This is a high technical fight right here. Joseph Webb comes down the pike with an uppercut up the middle.
Is it ever good?
The in and out regiment. And he's mixing it up. He's showing his opponents different angles. But I like the way Chulo Alfredo kind of circled up out of danger there.
Nice strike after catching one by Ricky Hatton. 10 seconds to go.
All right, here we
in
go.
Third round. And the round comes to an end.
With the hook. It's easy. It's there. Just like we practiced.
Hey, hey.
Throw a punch.
Hey, hey.
Hatton's enjoying a lead.
All right, here we go. It's a close fight. Very even fight, to be honest. No opponent has really pulled away from each other.
Good jabs by Ricky.
Let's see what happens as the fight plays out.
Cotto's just not throwing.
I like the jab by Joseph Webb, but the poisonous from Chulo Alfredo, it makes the fight very interesting. Oh, nice counter.
It sets up the offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most
got the Canelo versus Triple G coming up a little later on.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Oh, another mean counter.
What the corner wanted to see, a good combination punch by Miguel Cotto.
Chulo Alfredo is being very, I like the way he got away from that shot. He's being very elusive and tricky.
To go here in this round.
He's looking like he's coming for the W tonight. Both men want it. They have very big hearts.
Double jab upstairs.
As Joseph Webb pops a double jab, I see that they have some type of conflict on the prelims. It's a 8-rounder, 7 out of 8, with 1 minute and 45 seconds left, and the referee is something's going on here. I don't really know. Something seems to be going on with the opponent's glove, one of the prize fighter's gloves. All right, bring it back to this fight right here. And he goes down. Joseph Webb is coming with the mean body tack tonight, and he puts Chulo Alfredo on the canvas.
1, 2.
and here's what we've talked about before.
All right, can he weather the storm? Or, of course, he's getting ready to be saved by the bell.
We know he has the heart to get up. Does he have the savvy, the instinct to survive?
That was a good round. Good way to pull it off by Joseph Webb. Pull away a little bit. All right, 5th round.
Number 5 has arrived. Hatton's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Unable to connect by Ricky Hatton. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body.
All right, my bad. I had to answer a text.
Right hand on the back end.
Joseph Webb came with a game plan tonight, and that was to beat the shit out of that body, and he's been doing it. It's the 6th rounder, and he looks like he has his opponent a little stunned. But Chulo Alfredo is still doing his thing. You could tell he still got his legs, so, you know, that knockdown is not playing a big factor so far. But Joseph Webb is on the attack. You can see he's smelling a little blood in the water, but he's being very careful, patient on how he goes down to the body now. Appreciate that, Mr. EC Gaming.
When the combinations are landing, he scored well there with that combo.
That's where you want to be.
Oh, that was a mean counter.
That was nice.
Oh, good way to go down to the body with the uppercut by Mr. Chulo Alfredo.
Running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
The crowd is starting to chant, Chulo.
Ricky Hatton's giving his opponent.
You hear that Alfredo name in the crowd.
Yes, it is.
Everybody ringside. But Joseph Webb is making it a tough fight for him as he goes down to the body, and that uppercut seems to be the punch of the night, but Alfredo just took it away from him and capitalized on a couple of counters of his own. We got a rock'em sock'em robot fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very entertaining fight as we come to the bell at the end of the 5th round.
One of those fights we're at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A games. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills.
Yeah.
Guys, and they're gonna continue.
Oh, we see a war tonight between Triple G and Canelo.
You need to cover up.
Good way to start out the night.
Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
It's going to be a hell of a night of boxing.
Took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining.
Good way to go down to the body. Nice uppercut.
Oh,
nice counter by Alfredo. Joseph goes down to the body with a hook. Tries to come up top with an uppercut, but misses.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Hatton's work on the inside is very impressive.
I like the way Alfredo has been playing the Muhammad Ali shuffle rope-a-dope style tonight.
Yeah,
He's been utilizing those ropes to his favor.
And on the inside, that's what you want to do. You don't want to leave an opening where your opponent can counter back. You want to keep everything tight. He throws a beautiful textbook tight.
Oh! Oh, nice mean hook from Alfredo. Oh, Joseph Webb comes down to the body with a hook of his own. This is a massive fight.
Halfway point of round number 6.
All right, Mr. Dillon is reporting ringside that he's having technical difficulties. For some reason, he's unable to stay in the audio chat. He's going to be hanging out with you guys ringside. Man, Joseph just threw a mean overhand right. That was, I call, a haymaker, and back down to the body. I'm telling you, he's been breaking bread, baking bread in that bread basket all night.
Ricky Hatton able to land the uppercut.
Ooh, nice hook combination up top by Joseph Webb. It looks like he done turned up the volume on Alfredo, but Alfredo is still poised. He's taking his time, and he seems not to be bothered by the new attack that Joseph Webb is putting on as we come to the end of the round.
Come on, give
to another very entertaining round in what has been a very
Appreciate it, Mr. DB. Dylan.
There's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Back to action.
All right, back to action. It's top of the 7th round, and it's going down in your town on your TV station, TBC Nation.
That's going to be very hard to score.
Relax.
Keep pushing. Hatton's so dangerous with that accuracy.
You know, to be honest with you guys, I would hate to be a judge on this fight because this is an even fight in my eyes, but it's a very entertaining fight, a very tough, rugged fight. Both guys won it. Both guys are showing big heart. Who has the bigger chin? Oh, my God, as Alfredo just capitalized on a massive uppercut.
The accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Oh, nice uppercut from both fighters. Nice straight from Alfredo. Goes down to the body.
And it's a left hand.
Ooh, he almost got caught there, but he was able to get away.
Move your head.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel
This is a
Cotto.
phone booth fight right now.
Forth a great
Oh, my
combination.
God. That just rung my bell as Miguel Cotto comes up top with a massive left hook.
Work by Miguel Cotto. That was not
Nice,
well
nice.
targeted by Miguel Cotto.
Good body work. Joseph Webb, let me tell you something. The man came to this fight with a game plan, and even though he has been getting touched with some massive blows from his opponent, he's been going down to that body like it's no tomorrow, like it's the end of the world. And you know what? We still got a lot of fight left. It may be only 3 rounds to some of you guys, but that's still a lot of fight. Who knows? That game plan may be the factor for Joseph Webb as we get to the 9th or 10th round.
In control, according to Teddy's scorecard. The busier guy, really, when you look at the
Still an
totality
even
of this
fight.
That's
Joseph,
what it is.
unofficially, they have Joseph up by
he's
2
been
rounds.
working when the other guy's not working, and in close rounds, that's enough to get him, at least on my card.
Uppercut.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Ricky Hatton.
Oh, this is electric.
Hatton's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that
Nice
is his
jab.
ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh.
I like how Joseph now is going back to the basic. Man, did he just touch that midsection up? Something terrible. Oh, my gosh. But everything is off the jab. Nice.
90 seconds
Oh,
to
my
go.
God.
Halfway through
He
round
is
8.
performing.
Good solid shots with the
Check
combo
my
downstairs.
footwork. Check my footwork. He's saying to Alfredo, you ain't got these. You ain't on my level, cuz.
A knifing left hand by Ricky Hatton.
He is using Ricky Hatton attributes, and he is coming on strong. Nice uppercut on the chin.
Cotto's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by
You can
Miguel
definitely
Cotto.
see this was part of Mr. Joseph Webb's game plan.
Strong
He went
uppercut.
to the
He comes
body
right back with it after
majority
taking one.
throughout the fight. And, you know, before I go on about Mr. Joseph Webb, Alfredo has been there. He's been very poised. He's been landing some big shots, even stunned Joseph Webb throughout this fight tonight. But I think the body shots that, oh my God, he got Roman noodle legs. Can he keep standing? He just got hit with an open overhand right, and he weathers the storm. He's saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Corner, we get a close-up look. Hatton's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude.
Can
look at it,
can
and we can
Chulo
say, well,
Alfredo
that's
adapt,
the fans
overcome, and
can look at
achieve?
it and say,
Can he weather the storm? It looks like Joseph Webb is that shark in the water. Dun, 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 dun. And he's coming for a win tonight.
What you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Good body work.
Bang the body.
There's the combo downstairs.
Nice uppercut.
Cotto's in a cycle right now that's not paying off.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Alfredo, you can't count him out. He stays poised, and he takes advantage of those openings.
I would not call this guy in from what I've seen.
But Radio Raheem is in Joseph Webb corner, and they are just pounding away. You would think that's dead cattle on the hook. I mean, he is beating the hell out of that body.
It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Oh, another uppercut from Mr. Chulu Alfredo. Oh, positive straight. Can I put a dot on top of that I as Joseph Webb comes through?
Cotto's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, that's good stuff.
More body work from Joseph Webb.
Good work by Miguel Cotto.
Miguel Cotto seems to be a little slow. He doesn't have the footwork as he did earlier on in the fight, and he's being caught. Caught. As Joseph Webb is a shark in the water. He's basically toying with him right now. He's using Chulu Alfredo for bait.
He missed with that headshot. And that's the end of round
All right, about to go into the championship round here.
That their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Right back to the belt line.
Nice hook by Alfredo.
Keep doing what you're doing.
More body work from Joseph Webb. Little body work from Alfredo. Alfredo's still trying to be that counter puncher. I don't think that's the answer for him tonight. I would like to see him man up and let those hands go. Let them fly.
What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a
Put his opponent on the back
You
foot.
don't want to drop your hands at forward. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up.
It may be a little too late because Joseph Webb been turned up the volume. He's been working ever since.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
It looked like Joseph Webb has the heavier hands as he keeps touching that body.
Combo by Ricky Hatton.
You can tell Miguel Cotto ribs are very sore.
Shot, straight right hand comes in.
Nice hook up top, uppercut, counter. It looked like Joseph Webb has the bigger heart tonight. Looked like he wants it. We have a minute left in the championship round here. Oh! And he is tagged. And it's Alfredo coming on the... Oh, he just dropped Mr. Joseph Webb in the 10th round.
Hatton could stand up to it. Ricky Hatton's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Oh, this is a hell of a fight from both fighters. Who wants it more?
Forceful two-punch combo by Miguel Cotto.
Ouch! How will the fight night judges see this one?
Coming back with
Jesus!
the hand after getting scored upon. Looking good.
Ouch!
The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you're
This fight was very close. Very close fight. Give it up to both fighters for the performance they just put on.
You're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard.
Oh, and Alfredo takes it home.
Victory tonight is
Congratulations, Chulu. Aha! Oh, man.
I mean, there was some close rounds, but
Joseph Webb will be back to fight another day. Congratulations to both fighters. All right, just bear with us as we get the next one lined up. It's actually the WBC champion, Victor Drago, a.k.a. Son of Rambo, is giving the ex-WB champion a rematch, and that's Gamer Bro, a.k.a. Dylan Boylan. And it's coming up next. All right, while we getting ready for them boys to walk out the back, I just want to let everybody know I am watching the prelims of the Canelo versus Triple G right now. And if you are a Castro fan, the Castro fight is on right now. I do believe that DAZN is allowing the prelims to be seen free on YouTube. Or if you have the DAZN app like I do, you can watch them there as well. This is one of the fights that you do not want to miss. All right, so they are ready to come out the back. Give it up to both fighters and good luck to both fighters. The WBC rematch. Victor Drago, a.k.a. Son of Rambo, versus Gamer Bro. Touch him up and good luck. All right, here we go. First round.
What we talked about.
Oops.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
All right, looks like Gamer Bro is trying to be slick and use Tommy Hearn's range. Stay on the outside, but look like Mr. Son of Rambo got Jack Dempsey here. Get to feel you. This is a very technical round, chess match. Get to know you round. You know, it looks like Dylan is trying to establish his jab. You know, if I had to say, you know, Son of Rambo is trying to catch Dylan, make him miss. You know, he's setting traps. Better said. But can he bait Dylan into those traps? All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of both. So you got Castro, and it looks like Mazda in the ring right now. Castro just hit dude with some bombs, 3-punch combination.
Yeah, good work.
Kind of like how Jack Dempsey coming forward, Son of Rambo just coming forward on Dylan. Oh, nice counter. He touched him up. Really? Oh, my God. He jacked that jaw right there and got out the corner. Good way to take it back to the center of the ring as we come to the end of the first round. And he beats his chest like he's King Kong.
Center of the ring, okay? Much better. Much better.
So this is a pretty good round between Castro and Mensda. Castro is landing some mean shots, you guys. Some heavy shots. All right, it looks like Dylan coming out with the 1-2 at the top of the second round. Son of Rambo pops a nice little jab in there. He snuck it up in there. Tries to go down to the body, but it was blocked. Up top with the straight. It looks like Gamer Bro has found his rhythm. He's definitely using that rangefinder. I do think Victor Drago, a.k.a. Son of Rambo, needs to be careful. If he lets Gamer Bro get into too much of a rhythm, ouch! That was a big counter uppercut from Gamer Bro. It may not work in his favor tonight.
Stay on the outside.
I like the way Dylan is using Tommy Hearn's footwork too. Stand on the outside, moving from side to side, being elusive, you know, showing his opponent different angles. Right now, you know, Son of Rambo needs to close the real estate. He got to close the gap, you know, move his head from side to side, find a way in the inside. And when you get in the inside, pound that body.
Get that head moving.
Good fight so far. Tried to time him there and sidestep, but he missed. He was off. 2 seconds.
Go get him.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
All right, top of the third round, Dylan comes out with a body to the jab. It seemed like, you know, Son of Rambo is that counter puncher. He's just waiting to slip that big shot so he can land the big shot. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that this early on in the fight. I think right now he needs to be more crafty, set things up with the jab, attack the body much as he can. Definitely show a few tricks here and there by coming up top with some uppercuts and hooks, or even a straight just to throw Gamer Bro off. Having the stiff legs, I don't think that's the correct game plan to have. Oh, Dylan just stunned him with a big straight. Oh, now Son of Rambo stunned Dylan.
Do that again. Yeah, that's it.
That two-piece combination was blocked by Hearns.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
Nice uppercut. You know you got to give it to Son of Rambo. He's staying right there in the pocket. He's been lighting Gamer Bro body up when he can. His footwork, I don't think he can keep up with Tommy Hearns. So when Son of Rambo do get in the pocket, he works that body when he can. But that jab in the straight is carrying Tommy the fight right now. His opponent really needs to take that punch away from him.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
All right.
Move those feet.
One, two. One, two. Uno y dos.
This is a really even fight, I think. It's hard to call it. Nice. Nice exchange from both fighters. Halfway through the fourth round.
Range. Range. There you go. You're doing
Nice
great.
uppercut.
Move your
Oh.
head.
I must admit, I do like the way John Rambo is taking his time. I think his plan is just to chip away at the old block until he chops that tree down to his size.
Cover up. Cover up. Relax. Relax.
Taking his time.
That's it.
30 seconds left for the 4th round.
Pace yourself.
Stay away from the inside.
Keep your hands up.
Mm. All right.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
So this
jab, and throw.
Mendoza dude is very tough. He in the ring with Castro. He's throwing some haymakers now of his own. Let's see if Gamer Bro starts to turn up the heat as we top of the 5th round
To the body.
of a 12-rounder.
That's what I like to see. Keep moving. Keep moving.
You're not. Come on, kid. Focus.
Wasting energy there. Swinging and missing. Like the body work he's doing with the uppercuts.
Finish with a hook.
Come on, kid. Focus.
I like how Gamer Bro slid back and landed the uppercut.
Nice work.
Jab. Uppercut. Nice, straight.
That's it, just like that.
1 minute left for the 5th round.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Beat him to the punch.
Come on. Kid.
Nice 1-2 up top from Gamer Bro. About 10 seconds left for the 5th. Comes back with a counter he did, Son of Rambo.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Yeah, that's true. I'm very
He's got
surprised
nothing
that
left, okay?
Gamer Bro is playing the
go for the
ropes
head, knock
the
him
way
out.
he
It's
is.
done.
All right, looks like Victor Drago want to keep it in the center of the ring. I don't think that's the correct game plan. I think he suppressed the fight. Pushed Tommy Hearns up against the ropes. Closed that real estate up. Oh, and he stuns Gamer Bro.
Double up your punches.
And he's on the attack. That shark in the water. Gamer Bro weathered the storm. He adapted, overcoming the chi. Can he get out the corner? Because he was just about to be dropped down to his knees.
Double up your punches. Good work.
Oh my goodness.
Siéntate.
Oh my gosh.
Moving.
That's the second time he had his opponent hurt.
Finish with the hook.
You're still not
And he
moving
can't
it
finish him.
up. Come on, kid, focus.
We got us one heck of a fight.
Keep working the body.
Keep doing what you're doing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Come on, kid, focus.
I like the way he's using that jab, leading off the jab. End of the 6th round.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
This
I
is
want
a
to see
very
more
tough
jabs.
fight. Castro and Mendoza. 7th round. I thought by now Castro would be fighting 10-rounder fights, but it seems, I guess not. He's still fighting 8-rounders. I think he has what it takes to fight the tougher competition. Gamer bro slides back. Tried to come up. Pike with a straight. Ooh, my God. Them uppercuts. They throwing punches with mean intentions, let me tell you.
You got this one.
Castro look good. He just slowed everything down. Utilizing a jab. Something that one of these guys need to be doing. I would say Gamer Bro because he has to reach.
He's tired. He's tired. Double up your jab.
Oh, nice. Sidestep uppercut.
Pace yourself.
There you go. There's no need to be inside.
All right. 30 seconds left for the 7th round. Nice. Counter. End of the 7th round. We haven't heard the bell yet. Oh my gosh.
Keep this fight in the center of...
All right, very technical fight. Dylan is doing the 2-step dance, being on the outside. Done fought majority of this fight on the back foot, but he has been on the front foot at times. Son of Rambo, I think that he just waited too late to put his foot on the gas. Earlier, he was staying very poised, cool, calm, and collective, but Dylan was opening up holes. I mean, he was finding gaps. He was, you know, landing some mean punches.
Uno y dos. Uno, dos. There's no need to be on the inside.
All right. About a minute left. Ooh, nice. Bro gets bailed with that combination.
Body shots.
You're doing great.
To the body. Focus.
Ouch.
Stay away from the inside.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Pay him back.
In and around, and this is a straight war. Ooh. Castro is making it a war, too, with Mendoza. Coming over the top, just cracked him with an overhand right.
Now get focused.
Looking good.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Head and body. Head
All right,
and
this is a
body.
very, very technical fight so far.
Move away from
Tell Son of Rambo is starting to pick up the pace as we 2 minutes in the 9th round here.
Keep moving.
Dylan has been on the outside for the majority of this fight, working the 1-2 and the jab. Been landing some big power shots, as you just seen right there with that massive counter uppercut.
There's no need to be on the inside.
There's no need to be on the inside.
That's it. Just like that.
But all in all, I have Dylan up on the cards. It looks like he's trying to come back to get his WBC championship.
Good job.
Will he be two-time WBC champion?
Come on.
All right. Nice way to come over the top.
Guard your head. Hook, hook.
End of the 9th.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep.
Ooh, mean straight by Tommy Hearns, a.k.a. Gamer Bro. Uppercut, jacking that jaw with that uppercut. That's straight and that uppercut, but it's been not just thrown. It's been thrown with education.
You got him. Let's go.
With the straight.
You got him.
Now he's stunned. And Dylan put Son of Rambo on the canvas.
Hurry, get up. Up.
And Castro just knocked out Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. Castro just knocked out Mendoza. Ooh, both fighters come in with some hard punches.
Back to the body.
I think Son of Rambo needs to do something different, go to plan B or something. You know, he needs to move his head more when coming in the inside. He needs to show his opponent more feints before just going in the inside. And I would like to see him parry the shot more instead of just walking in. It's time to show Tommy Hearns some different looks, take that jab away from him, and definitely beat that body. Well, it's been time to do that, but Victor Drago needs to, you know, do something definitely different at this point.
Move your head.
Double up your punches.
Keep those hands
Nice
up.
win by Castro. Landed a vicious uppercut, knocked his opponent out.
Let's see some more head movement. Throw punches, okay?
Chavez
Don't walk
looks
in
hurt.
without throwing a punch. Don't look
I said Jack Dempsey earlier. I'm sorry. Dumbass looks hurt. But Dylan is up on the scorecards, 98-91.
Keep doing what you're doing. Stay on the outside.
Relax.
Oh, nice. It looks like Dylan is starting to rely on that, just the straight and the uppercut. And oh, nice little check left hook by Dylan, though. But his opponent has caught on.
Keep pushing. Keep working the jab. Good. Good.
You're not focusing.
He's tired.
1 minute left for the 11th round. Ooh, wait, he touched that body. Up top with the straight. Gamer bro. Comes back in with an uppercut. Goes back down to the body with the straight.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
He's dotting that eye. I think Tommy Hearns is one of the harder boxers to fight, beat on this game, to be honest. Ooh, nasty, vicious uppercut to the body.
Let's go. Nice. Good job in that round. Nice round. That was good.
That was an excellent
Keep that
round.
up and we have this one.
Focus.
After him. You got this one. Hold it.
Oh my God, he stuns him with a mean body shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dylan weathered the storm. Good stuff.
Focus. Focus. Hold it, damn it.
Oh, he's stunned again. Son of Rambo is that shark in the water. He's right there working the inside.
Pace yourself.
Nice work. Nice work. Range. Range.
Nice.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, up top with a big straight. Oh, another big straight up top by Dylan.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
That's it.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Range. Range.
Unload. More punches.
That's okay. Pay him back. You're doing great.
All right, end of the 12th. Wouldn't expect this one to go to the distance. This was a barn burner. Chavez's eye looks bad. Congratulations to Gamer Bro. He wins back the WBC championship. Oh, yeah. Give it up to both fighters. Yep. All right, just going to take a quick bathroom break. We will be back in 5. What's up, Leroy? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just got a word in that John Rambo had to pull out of the fight due to injury. So now we have Big Ant versus Matthew Broomfield for the vacant WBO championship. This is going to be electric. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Good luck to both fighters.
Good evening. evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the middleweight division between Julio Cesar Chavez and Miguel Cotto.
Now, keep in mind, Matthew Bloomfield is the King of the Hill Fight Night champion. Let's see if he can capitalize and become two-time champion tonight.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Or will Big Ant give him trouble, as this is their trilogy fight?
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. He needs, look at
Oh
that.
my goodness.
Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem.
Oh my God.
Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
Some heavy, heavy hands.
1, 2.
Chavez
Remember,
ain't
there have
playing.
been many instances in the career of Miguel Cotto when he's been tested this way. And here he is, getting up after being knocked down. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Big Ant is coming to
Nice
make a
block by
statement
Miguel
tonight.
Cotto. Chavez has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Julio Cesar Chavez. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed.
I think Matthew is woke now after being knocked down.
Teddy, what do you think of Cotto?
Big Ant is here to
Well,
make a
that's the same
statement,
as
and
I
it's
would
only
think
the
if I'm
first
gonna go
round.
into a barbershop. I mean, I know what to expect. I'm going to get my hair cut. Well, you're fighting
Jesus
Cotto,
Christ.
you're going to get your body hit.
That's a forceful
Did you see
two-punch
that, Leroy?
combo by Miguel Cotto. He missed that uppercut.
Nice body work by Big Ant.
What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Gets rid of that. It was 10.
This is one hell of a fight. Entertaining fight.
Action to open up this.
This is a fight that you just need to watch.
There. He may hit the floor. Chavez
It
is
doesn't
not
need
just
any
loading up.
commentating.
He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Jesus. Good way to weather the storm. Now he has him hurt. And he puts him on the canvas.
Miguel Cotto in vision. Not at all. Once again, he finds himself trying to beat the count.
I'm not used to seeing this. I'm used to seeing Matthew bully his opponents. But Big Ant makes a perfect dance partner for Matthew Bloomfield.
Here we go. Round
This is
two
one hell of a
is
fight.
underway. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Oh
Teddy,
my
everybody
goodness.
has the imprint of where they came from. In the case of Julio Cesar Chavez, the son of a railroad worker, and he grew up in an abandoned railroad car among 9 siblings.
Yeah, and that's going to serve him in his pro career because he didn't have much of an amateur background. So facing things, difficult things, making choices will help him become a fighter.
A stabbing right hand by Miguel Cotto. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
A
Yeah, Big
solid
Ant is here to
true
make a
uppercut
statement.
by Miguel Cotto.
But
Good exchange. He
I
fires
think
back.
Matthew is starting to adapt over coming to cheese.
It's what the old-timers want to see. Combination punching by Julio Cesar
He's
Chavez.
taking his time, and he's trying to catch Big Ant. But Matthew has been down on the canvas twice so far.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Ouch. All right, Matthew's starting to come back with some heavy haymakers of his own.
Flush right hand to the head. JCC landing the big hook. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
That was a decent round.
And that's the end of round 2. Chavez's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
I think Chavez is doing a beautiful job.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
You know, dropped his opponent twice.
Oh, that's good stuff.
And the pressure that he's putting on.
One of his own. Good work by Chavez.
The only question is, if he don't get his opponent out of here early, will he be able to capitalize and still keep up this work rate as the fight goes on, or get later on down in the fight?
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Miguel Cotto, a good block.
You're not focusing.
I don't think
reaching the halfway mark.
I don't think Matthew is going to go down again.
Head movement, head movement.
He's starting to take away. Take away some of the money shots from his opponent.
Oh, you need to block more.
Teddy, there have been a few times in the career of Miguel Cotto where he has been tested. The chin has been tested. It almost gave out once or twice.
Yeah, the chin is something that everybody has a little bit of a question mark, where there's not a lot of question marks with Cotto, whether or not it will hold up when that moment comes.
Good step back counter punch there. Good block there by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And we come to the end of the round.
Chavez's eyes hurt bad.
Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Damn Skippy, he winning this fight.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy,
let's see if he's able to take his opponent out early.
Knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you
Big
really
Ant
don't care
has
about
come
the
for the
scorecard
knockout tonight.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught. He might get hurt again.
Good combination on the 1-2 by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez's left working well that time.
Nice, nice.
Good way to go down to the body by Big Ant.
Well placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
That chicken wing came with some
Right,
sauce.
unable to connect.
That was a mean uppercut.
Halfway through this round.
This is a good fight between Matthew Bromfield and Big Ant. I still got Big Ant up because of the 2 knockdowns.
Very nice defensive guard there. Cotto's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
But speaking of rhythm, yeah, Matthew is finding his rhythm.
Credit, of course, that's
or has not found his rhythm.
Credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Nice strike after catching one by Chavez.
20 seconds of the 4th round.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Well, it's good action in that last round, but also Chavez cut here. Now, I don't sense he's the kind of guy that's going to get scared of his own blood.
No, well,
all right.
With his background, with his upbringing, he's had to deal with difficult situations.
Nice uppercut from Matthew Brownfield.
And he'll be ready to deal
Big
with it.
Ant is throwing. He's flurrying. I think he needs to slow it down a little bit. It looks like Matthew Brownfield is waiting for him to do that. Capitalize on the big counters.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Ooh. Will Matthew become two-time champion?
Well,
He's already the Wednesday King of the Hill Fight Night champion.
Just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better
Will he win the WBO vacant championship tonight? Or will Big Ant become a champion within TBC tonight?
Gotta love the work by Chavez. And now he's targeting upstairs.
That's what I want to see. Oh, hands up.
It was just a tap. I thought Matthew was about to come with some serious power. He did touch him flush on the chin right there, though.
Chavez is tagged by that powerful hook.
Big Ant needs to keep his left hand up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
I do believe if Matthew hits him hard in that eye again, he's gonna stun him. Woo! Maybe not, but he got him leaking pretty bad.
Solid right by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is in position to pull this out, and you can see his corner man is telling him just that. Don't worry about the fact that it's a close
Big
fight.
Ant is up.
Go out there and win it here in these later stages.
He haven't slipped. He got up on the cards
and
early from the two knockdowns, and he's been coasting ever since. Coasting right along with doing that body work, and that the punch of the night for Big Ant is that chicken wing punch.
Chavez.
He's been coming up top, landing that.
Chavez is throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
There you go.
See, that's the work they want to see
Nice.
with the right hand by Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, you got to watch out for Matthew Brownfield. He's very crafty and sneaky with his techniques.
He sends that right to the head.
You never know when he's about to put it on you. Then next thing you know, he's just on you.
Round 6. Oh, he could go down. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Cotto's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
Yeah.
Good shot to the head with that right
Big Ant
hand.
just cut Matthew.
And now they're trading blows. Not able to land the headshot. Nice block by Miguel Cotto.
All right, end of the 6th round.
Chavez has still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close, competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecards. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now You got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know, one guy throws 3, you come back with 4.
Nice counter body shot by Matthew. Here comes Matthew. Here comes that freight train. This is what I was talking about earlier. And I'm hoping Big Ant is able to hang right there with him.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road.
If not, Matthew's going to turn this fight over to his favor. It is a 12-rounder.
And then brings back the uppercut up top. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
He is lighting that body up like it's a Christmas tree.
Come on, kid, focus.
Up top with the right hand. Now you're seeing
I think Big Ant done hurt Matthew pretty good.
Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I would like to see him take his time, get on the outside. What up, Jake? And slide that uppercut up the middle.
Is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target.
Look out for Matthew's big straight 1-2 and that hook combination, but he can slide that uppercut up the middle. Ouch! Good combo hook by Matthew.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Cotto scoring with that right hand.
We got us a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We got us a fight.
You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you got to let it go. Listen, I'm not...
We got 4 more rounds to go. We got a lot of fight left.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
We have heard in the lead up to this.
All right, here we go. 65-66.
Now that we're starting round 8,
oh, Matthew is up by 1 round.
I think it's proven true.
Yeah, well, his conditioning is showing you that, but I'm seeing other dimensions too. You're seeing that he's not taking a deep breath.
A very close fight.
He's got his mouth closed.
Oh my goodness!
On this point of the fight, but also he's doing all the right things. He was prepared.
Oh my gosh!
Prepared for all the things he was going to see tonight.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Cotto's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face.
Oh my goodness, another bomb.
Has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes.
You might as well call this round World War VIII.
I don't know if he has an iron chin.
Jesus.
His chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's
always
going rounds because his defense is so good.
Uppercut!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The halfway point of round number 8. Block and a score.
Nice uppercut.
He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Cotto's
come up top.
Far off the target. Well-targeted left hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. You can see the work by Cotto on the outside.
Nice.
That
nice.
And landing his punches.
This is one hell of a fight.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds
Chavez,
to
you
go.
can see the blood leaking from his eye pretty badly.
Miguel Cotto's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching.
Miguel
But you can
Cotto
make
is
an
cut as
argument
well.
that he's controlling this
Pretty
fight
good,
right now thanks to his
but
head movement.
hey,
Yeah,
Matthew
you know, it makes me
Bromfield
think
is starting
about
to
that
turn this fight
legendary
into
story
his
about the old
favor.
great Willie
Not to
Pep, the
say
Will of
that
the Wisp.
Big Ant is
There
not
was a
still in the
legend
pocket
that
hanging
he
with him.
actually won a
Big
round
Ant
without
came
throwing
out
a punch,
with the hot
just
sauce.
by
He
making
came
his
out
opponent
early,
miss, just by
capitalized
good
on 2
generalship.
knockdowns, hurt Matthew Bromfield pretty badly.
Landed one shot.
But
He
it
needs to
seems
see
like
3,
Matthew
4
has weathered
punches
the
now,
storm.
right?
Instead of
This fight
having
is too
Roman
fucking
noodle legs,
close
he's got
for you to
spaghetti
be lazy
legs, and
with
now
no
he got
punches.
legs.
You understand?
So, let's see how he continues as we
Good
start the
action
9th
throughout.
round.
We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Ooh, nice straight.
Good flush shot by Julio Cesar Chavez. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Nice.
Cotto's right hand scores well that time. And a big uppercut from Chavez. Chavez's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? How about that by Miguel Cotto?
Big Ant is applying the pressure,
He recovered
but
well.
it seemed like Matthew is aware, and he just stunned him
What a stun.
and puts Big Ant
Another
on the
shot
canvas.
comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
Are we looking at a 2-time champion tonight? Will Matthew Bromfield take home the WBO championship?
Chavez is now getting back up off the canvas. Able to dismiss it. Targeting that head with the combination punch.
Ouch!
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Miguel Cotto's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It
I
has
like how
everything to
Matthew
do
is
about
blocking a
legacy.
lot of those
How
shots
they're
that
gonna be
Big Ant
remembered.
is flurrying with. But
Unable to land clean by Julio Cesar Chavez.
this is the sweet science from both fighters. I mean, this shit. This is high
Last
level
10 seconds of the 9th
prize
round.
fighting right here.
A very
Big Ant looks
fan-friendly
super
round,
tired after
but a
that.
headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other? And who hurt the other guy a little more?
Jab and a straight by Miguel Cotto.
I think at this point, if Matthew Bromfield puts the foot on the gas, I think he can hurt Big Ant. Big Ant is sucking wind terribly.
Cotto's combination punching is working well here.
But he's still keeping up the
and he
pace.
returns fire with a
I
left
admit
hand.
that.
Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Julio Cesar Chavez. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miguel Cotto. Chavez is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
That was a miss by Miguel Cotto. Chavez's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth.
This is a war. Straight bloodbath.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive
Mean
effort by
Mississippi
Julio Cesar
uppercut
Chavez.
right there. Another mean Mississippi uppercut.
The ref is taking a good look at Julio Cesar Chavez as he continues to take down damage.
Well, sometimes it's about surviving a moment. That moment is upon Chavez.
Very effective hook by Miguel Cotto.
Oh.
And that's the end of round 10.
Big Ant is going for broke.
That up and we
Murder, she wrote.
Deep breath for me.
Murder, she wrote. Big Ant. Murder, she wrote. He coming for it, baby. I don't blame him.
Round number 11 scheduled for 12.
I don't blame him.
Look at Teddy's
92-95. He's still in this
Teddy,
fight.
what does he have to do to secure this win?
Both fighters is fighting at a tremendous pace. Both of them are showing big heart and grit. But it's murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Big Ant coming for it, baby.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Nice counter by Matthew.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And
Oh, what a body
for
shot.
the second time tonight, he goes down.
Okay, the knockdowns is equal now, 2 for 2. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Matthew Bloomfield.
6, 7, 8.
Big Ant was able to
Chavez is
get
getting
off
back
the
up to his feet
canvas.
after being knocked down. There he goes with the right hand again. Blocks that punch.
Matthew Bloomfield is that shark in the water.
Halfway through this 11th
Murder,
round.
she wrote.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Murder, she wrote. And he puts Big Ant through the ropes in the corner.
Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Matthew Bloomfield looks to be a 2-time champion. King of the Hill, WBO.
The ref stops the
Congratulations
fight.
to
Miguel
both
Cotto
fighters. Y'all, man, that was a
victory.
show, you
He
guys.
scores the knockout.
Jesus. Congratulations, Matthew. And the new WBO and King of the Hill champion. We got a 2-time champion in the club. Hella fight.
Miguel
Yes, sir.
Cotto's knockout ability cannot be underestimated. This fight had everything leaning decision. They were coasting along, then he ended it.
Yeah, he sure did end it. That was one heck of a fight. So we're gonna be moving. Along with the watch party. Just give us a little time. It's not quite started. We still like half an hour out. There's a preliminary fight on right now. I will be talking about it shortly until the main card starts. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out. And yeah, I don't know who you guys rocking with, but I'm Team Triple G over here tonight. There's been a lot of Triple G fans coming out the woodwork. Seem that we think that he's gonna take Canelo tonight, for various reasons, of course. But it's all Canelo. Canelo is the favorite. He's the big dog. He's the undisputed champ. So let's see what happens. But we're gonna take a quick 5, and we'll be right back with the watch party.
everybody's favorite fighter, pound for pound #1, WBC lightweight king. You already know who it is. Everybody's favorite fighter, pound for pound #1, WBC lightweight king. already know who it is. Everybody's favorite fighter. Pound for pound #1. WBC lightweight king.
Just realized my mic was muted. I'm sorry. We are back for the Canelo versus Triple G watch party. We're a little early. Got about 19 minutes before they actually start the main card. I know they chit-chatting and everything. Gonna get it going. Go. Just they interviewing one of the fighters. Waiting on my partner in crime to jump in the room, Mr. Dillon. They seen you guys need one of those hot links. Yep, we got about 18 minutes, okay, counting down. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go back to the prelims, so go back to the interview real quick. But, they're showing some highlights and everything. It was some knockouts, it looks like, on the prelims tonight. Great night of boxing. So what's y'all predictions? What's happening? Where y'all at with this? Oh, Dylan? Got to get his audio working. Hold on. Oh, what's going on? Let me see if I can help him out. We're a little early. We got Eubanks versus Ben tonight. That's
championship fights, one more this year.
Uh-oh.
And then, look to have 4 good championship fights next year as you go through the rankings. And, you don't want to get there too quickly, but also you want to make sure you keep moving through the levels, because he breezed through that level tonight, but at the same time, it's about taking your time and realising he's 21, but not holding him back too much. The sparring that he's getting with Benavidez and those kind of guys, top class, and he's got huge support now. You heard it the weigh-in yesterday. We'd love to take him back. Maybe on the Estrada Chocolatizo card would be another great fight card for him, and things are going perfectly.
A great way to cap beyond before the bell here. Main event coming up, main card coming up. Overall, your final thoughts before the main event tonight?
Well, first you've got Amo Williams against Kieran Conway, brilliant fight. Akhmedov against Rosado, brilliant fight. Jesse Rodriguez against Gonzalez, brilliant fight. And then you've got Canelo against Triple G. What more can you want? The main event's going to be an absolute war. I think it's going to be a very close fight. I don't think it will go 12 rounds, even though neither man has ever touched the canvas.
Eddie, thanks so much. Appreciate your time here on Before the Bell. Let's go back upstairs.
Fantastic performance from young Diego Pacheco, only 21 years of age, already 16 fights, 12 knockouts. You must look at someone like him, and unless it goes drastically wrong, he's going to be in world title fight.
Like Eddie said, the future of the super middle, and that's...
All right. Sorry, I don't want Facebook and nobody cutting my stream. I got to adjust the audio. Just bear with me, guys. A little tricky.
Tommy Hearns, but I just like his style. He has a
similar there style. Okay, there we go. That's better. Hearns.
Very long, lengthy, big puncher, knows how to use his right hand. I love it.
All right, so
there's a lot still to learn. But what I like,
he got knocked out though.
Already seen sort of him think about his work as well. He's got the distance. He's got the
I think he did a little too much showboating. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the prelims, but it looks like my man did a little too much showboating.
I remember when he first fought. When I first seen him a few years ago, early in his career, he wasn't really growing.
Alfredo got Canelo by knockout. Okay, I'm rolling with Triple G.
He was like a kid when he first started fighting. He's spending a lot of time in the gym now.
Spend a lot of time in the gym as well. I only wonder how long he can stay at 168 pounds. All right, the main event today is going to be a fantastic one, and it's Canelo versus Triple G, undisputed belt at 168 pounds on the line. Some people are saying even a pound for pound number one discussion could be on the line as well. Let's find out a bit more about Canelo. This is Canelo Unwrapped.
Canelo coming off a loss. I wonder what kind of performance he's going to be putting up tonight. I don't know. I just think, to be honest with you guys, I just think Canelo should have took a break from boxing. Not retired, but took a break. I think his body is breaking down, and his reflexes is not there. It showed in the Bivol fight. I know weight makes a difference and everything, but me, per se, I'm going to have my eyes out on Canelo to see how his movement is going to be tonight, how his stamina is going to be, his breathing, and the whole nine. He didn't look that good, you know, in the Bivol fight, and that could play a factor moving up and down. That can make you exhausting as well. I mean, that could tire your body out, seriously.
Estamos hablando de más de 150 campeones que ha producido el boxeo mexicano. Julio César Chávez, Juan Manuel Márquez, Marco Antonio Barrera. Muchos deportistas que han dado su vida al boxeo y que han ido a todo el mundo y les han levantado la mano, han dejado una huella importante para nuestro boxeo, para nuestro deporte y más que nada para México. Y creo que todo eso es parte de que un deportista lo amen en nuestro país.
Yeah, but this is going to be a big fight tonight, a huge fight. I'm definitely excited for it. You know, we got about 15 minutes before the main card starts. Then I'm going to have to switch it. Congratulations to Matthew Broomfield. That was an epic win he pulled off tonight. Two-time champion.
Boxeador mexicano por cultura, se puede decir, es un boxeador que siempre le golpean bien al cuerpo, que tienen buenas combinaciones, que son buenos para tirar sus ganchos. Como mexicano que es Saúl, pues se le facilita porque es la escuela netamente mexicana, una escuela de ganchos. Yo creo que Saúl es uno de los peleadores más completos que hay en el mundo porque sabe trabajar las piernas, sabe trabajar su defensa, sabe fintar, sabe tirar muy buenas combinaciones.
It's gonna be an epic fight, y'all. I can't wait to really get to it. I gotta put my phone on charge.
Pues al final sí se cumplió la profecía y mira, llegó más que el Chololo.
Cuando empiezan a gritar los aficionados Canelo, México, pues obviamente te motivas y te emocionas más, ¿no?
No, muy bonito llegar a la arena y ver que afuera del estadio están los mariachis. Está contenta la gente, ver como un
sit back and relax. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Anytime y'all got an opinion, I know y'all probably watching the fight yourself, so let me make sure I keep the lower the mic a little bit, and I keep the chat window where I can see it so I can communicate with y'all. But yeah, this is, you know, I think, first of all, let me say this. I think they waited too long. They should have really did the trilogy fight or didn't do it at all. Canelo felt back then, and he still feel the same way now. He feel like he didn't need the trilogy. He felt like he won those fights. He really stood out in the second fight. I will agree to that. But the first fight is very questionable. To be honest with you guys, I had Triple G winning the first fight, even though that was called a draw. So,
right, with fireworks spectacular going off and these 40 dancers on the stage, and you can just see Yildirim watching, going, "Oh no."
Nah, copyrights, man. I can't air the fight, Alfredo, due to copyrights. I'm going to be running my big fat mouth about it tonight.
Que estén orgullosos de lo que estoy haciendo, de siempre poner a los latinos, a México en alto, y eso es muchísimo para mí.
see.
Saúl es un peleador ganador. Él
All
se ha
right.
ganado el respeto del público, de los colegas.
What's up, Fight Night community? So we about 12 minutes out, counting down, y'all. This is about to be epic. I forget who's going to be the opening fight, but I'll announce it once they come out.
Y más que nada quiero seguir haciendo
Camera.
historia en el boxeo y ser uno de los mejores peleadores de la historia.
Oh, that's switch it, but I'm all good.
Story of Canelo kind of explains superstardom and why we're here now as well. But let's not forget last time out against Rambo. He did suffer a defeat. He was a heavy favorite going into the fight. Yes, I know he got up to 175 pounds. Did we see a very good Dimitri Bivol, or did we start to see a bit of slippage from Canelo?
I think it's a little bit of both. I wouldn't say slippage. I would say that we didn't see Canelo's best outing in that performance. A few things that he normally does, I didn't see him doing in that fight. Head movement, a lot of slipping and counter punching.
Yeah, he was that head movement wasn't all that great in that first fight.
Most throughout that fight.
I'm sorry. I disagree with him on that. That head movement was not all that great. He was getting tagged by Bivol in that first fight.
Will let his hands go. Canelo would just stay in the pocket and not move his head the way he normally does. But I don't want to take credit away from Bivol. It was a phenomenal performance. And Canelo will tell you, no excuses.
No excuses. He took the loss, yeah. But he also said it all depends if Bivol wins against that other Mexican fighter at his weight class. If Bivol wins that fight, then he wants the rematch at 175. If he don't, then he don't see no need for the rematch.
It's a fight that I think the fans really need. You spoke to Canelo.
This is a lot of people jumping on the server now. We about 10 minutes out, y'all.
Already fought with him 24 rounds. There's nothing that Canelo can do that he hasn't seen already. So I'm not sure if he's going to the Bivol, tape.
Yeah, I mean, Triple G gonna have to take Canelo into a war. Excuse me, a straight battle tonight. Excuse me, my dog done bust a fart and it smells horrific.
On the scorecard here in Vegas. Clearly isn't. We saw it.
Oh, that's key.
But
I mean, look.
I am team Triple G, but I do believe Triple G is gonna have to make it rough and tough tonight. He's gonna have to really take it to Canelo.
I do feel that we're going to get a fair decision as far as the judges scoring the fight.
Look, Triple G, we spoke about him all evening. You want to know a bit more about him, the man that is the unified middleweight champion. Make sure you watch this documentary, The Making of Triple G.
Ощущение было те, что мы идем на большой бой. Она на высоком уровне, однозначно отличает от моих других соперников.
But
И мы показали высокий
I wish I
бокс,
could
и
air the fight,
я
but I
сделал,
ain't about
считаю, все для своей победы.
trouble.
Now we've got a war. Both men are firing what they've got.
It was the fight everybody wanted to see.
Yeah, that second fight.
Я уверен, что
That first fight, Triple G jab,
достаточно для
but
победы.
really, I had the reason why Triple G won it was that jab. That jab set up everything for Triple in that first fight. Hands down for
То
me.
есть я был просто
Triple G won, and he got robbed by the
один из
judges
судей, то есть столь
in that first
неадекватно
fight.
присудила.
10 rounds to 2 for Canelo.
It just was preposterous.
Most people feel that Gennady won that fight.
I thought Golovkin won the fight. Now, watching it live, I had it 7 rounds to 5 for Gennady Golovkin.
I thought he got robbed. You know, he
7
definitely
rounds
won
to
the fight.
right.
Canelo
See,
had great moments.
everybody's saying he thought he got robbed.
But
Thought he got robbed.
Fight scoring it on
Yeah,
10-point
I thought he got robbed too.
He lost at
no
least
doubt.
7.
I think Oscar and Canelo's corner were very happy that they got a draw.
A draw I can live with, but to score the fight that one-sided for Canelo,
he
it
lost.
was unfair to both fighters.
He
Because
lost.
that's what fans are going to remember. They're going to
He
forget how
he
great the
definitely
fight was,
lost.
and they're going to focus on the negative. They're going to focus on the controversy. They're going to focus on their own outrage.
But yeah, he won by decision. Oscar then was very, very happy that happened. But I tell you right now, he lost. Triple G won that first fight hands down with that jab. He was taxing Canelo, but with the jab. Now in the second fight, I admit Canelo did put Triple G on the back foot more and press the fight and got some more precise shots in. But that first fight, man, because of copyright infringements, Trullo, I can't air the fight.
You even gave me a little look there.
That's
the
saying a
resume
lot.
is quite thin because he doesn't have that highlight reel win. Danny Jacobs is a good win. You know, Derevyanchenko's a big
But
win.
yeah.
Matthew Macklin, Lamu, but
Daniel Jacobs.
Yeah, but he needs that A-level win. I think he should have got it in the first fight. I know you don't.
Yeah. Look, as far as the scores, and people talk about it all the time, it's spilled milk, right? It's water.
Yeah, I
under the
just
bridge.
think
We can talk about it. Listen,
well, I have the zone
I get it, but talking
platform.
about it is not going to do anything tonight. To
So
help
and
him
I
tonight.
just paid.
You know, tonight he
But
has
now
to
it
fight.
didn't used to
Tonight
be
he has
this
to win.
way.
And I
Yeah,
know
because
that
of
he's been
Canelo,
lingering around
now they
because he
starting
wants this
doing
fight.
pay-per-view.
You know, he won, even though it's at 168, it's not at middleweight, which, because you talked about one of the best middleweights in the world. All right, now he's the super middleweight. And now he's
No, I can't air the fight at all, Alfredo, without copyright.
Undisputed at super middleweight. And listen, I think he looked great against Murata. I think we're going to see the best Triple G tonight, honestly.
Yeah, look, we probably need to see the best Triple G, right? Last time out,
Gonna be the best
Murata
Triple
in
G
Japan,
ever.
I think we still saw
I'm
a
trying to
very
tell
good
y'all,
Triple G,
I was
but we have
sleeping.
to be very honest,
Gonna
early
bet
on,
some money on
hurt to the
put some
body
money
a
on
lot.
Triple
Look,
G
you can
tonight.
see the body shots there. And Murata's a very big, by the way, 160 pounder.
Yes, and
he looked like he struggled a bit early on.
He's fighting a younger guy. We talk about it all the time. This is a young man's sport. Young man's sport. Triple G broke him down the way he normally does.
Yes, he did. He broke him down
I like
easily.
it. Yeah, look, it was good work by Murata. I guess the key here is that Triple G showed that he's got the other, the next gears, those levels. He went up the levels, went up the gears, and got the stoppage.
I think long as Triple G take his time tonight, stay cool, calm, and collective,
absolutely,
he's gonna get Canelo.
Fantastic
Gonna
fight
catch
card
Canelo.
here, isn't it? It really is a fantastic fight card this evening. Only 4 the main card.
Come
Gets
on.
out the way. Make sure you scan the QR code that you see on the screen right now. Let's have a look at the fight card.
Yeah, a lot of
An
people are
exciting
paying for the
card that we
fight.
have for you guys this evening. We kick things off with Austin Williams.
So the first fight is
Conway, WBA International Middleweight
is Austin Williams versus Curran Conway
Ali Akhmedov versus Gabe Rosado
for the WBA International Middleweight title. This should be interesting.
Telling you now, that could be a 3-round war. It really could. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, my fighter of the year, versus Israel Gonzalez. That's for the WBC World Super Flyweight title. And then the big one, the trilogy that we have been waiting for 4 years. We finally get to see it tonight.
Got a lot of title matches going on tonight. You got a North American
Canelo
Super
Alvarez
Middleweight
versus
title match.
Gennady Golovkin
Then
said
you got
for
a
all the
WBC
marbles
World
at
Super Featherweight title match, and then you got the
168
undisputed
Just before we go,
number champions fighting tonight.
quickly, what do you think?
I'm going to give you the prediction I've been giving all week. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight. I think even
Gonna be a hell of a fight.
competitive. But at the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez wins this fight unanimously.
There you go, guys. That's the prelims over and done with. The main card is about to get underway. Make sure you scan the QR code. You don't want to miss it. From myself, Adi Ladipo, from the big man act.
Yeah, we about two minutes out. Main card is about to start.
Very few fights can be called super fights. This is one of them.
Let's switch it over. I can
There has to be a rematch.
There's real bad blood here. And now they train. Who will be the middleweight champion of the world?
This is more than personal. There's a score to settle.
He's an asshole. He talk a lot of shit.
It's time to see the trilogy.
The people know who won.
All right. All right, main card. Are watching. The Zone have done some great things so far since they have come out and launched their platform. They got some talented fighters over there. But I like about them that I didn't. And you're aware that is British fighters and you got African fighters, Venezuelan fighters, etc. All type of cultures, which makes the sport very diverse. But you don't know about those fighters because they're not reported in your area because it's common. It should, but boxing, if you look, unless you're a good true boxing fan, you have to go out and do your research. You have to follow the sport, etc. But if you just was novice, want to see and see what everybody ranting about, you go looking up. Boxing is probably about this big in somebody's sports section. But the Zone has made it where you watch this platform. It gave me the opportunity to learn more about the UK fighters, which ones were out of the bunch, etc. So I'm kind of glad that they have a diverse platform and they've been doing good things. I'm gonna say this, kind of shocking me that charging their members for pay-per-view now. It first came out, they announced that no more pay-per-view. As long as you pay your monthly subscription to this platform, we provide this service. You all the major fights by prize fighters, etc., etc. And they upheld that for quite a while. Then all of a sudden, I don't know if Canelo asked for more money or what, but all of a sudden, they start asking for, I think, was it Canelo last fight or the fight before that one? They start asking for the pay-per-view money. And they've been asking for it ever since Canelo fight now. Kind of interesting. I know me as a customer, I should be grandfathered in. All right, they still got the little flag, you know, they be taking for. Gonna be an epic night, though. I tell y'all. Boxing. Right. Guard. Hope y'all got your hot dogs and all of that. I got some wings. I got some lemon pepper, honey barbecue. Uh, Make me some fresh cut French fries because I don't like my fries being cold. You know. Let's see what it do. Zone is taking forever to start. Right. Oh, I was right. Yeah, Triple G, take his time, plant his feet. Just because he an old man, I don't think he power has went in. Still feel like he has some power. Yeah, know how gotta know how to. His new game for him is stamina. It good to go. Of course, Canelo has been more active, but got to see what happens. Hold on, y'all.
Chris Mannix and Todd. The Ammo Williams Kieran Conway fight is next.
And here is our tail to tape for our opening fight of the night. 4 fights tonight here on our main card from T-Mobile Arena. Austin Williams and Kieran
All right,
Conway.
Austin Williams.
Promising an explosive knockout performance where Conway says, not so fast, my
I got my money riding on Austin. Austin been coming up. I've been watching him.
Here are the unified rules of boxing. No standing 8 count. No 3 knockdown rule. You cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and only the referee can stop the fight. Let's go into the ring now, and Mr. David Diamante.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, there you go. Walking up. Kieran Conway.
You probably remember him best, at least here on DAZN, from fighting on the Canelo Saunders undercard. He fought pretty well against Suleiman Sissoko. In fact, dropped him in the 9th round, but was otherwise neutralized, losing that fight. But he promises things will be different here.
Oh, not different. No, Conway is the real deal, and I think this is a huge step up for him, but it's needed. This is the type of fight that you want between two prospects, and the winner can move on to bigger things.
And if you ask Conway, he shouldn't have even been in that fight with Sissoko. Said he was dealing with a lower leg injury, only sparred once for that fight.
Right.
Because of the platform, he went through with it and still almost had Sissoko out in that 9th round.
And now entering the arena from Houston, Texas, here is the undefeated Austin.
And Austin Williams undefeated.
And now Austin Williams
Guy got some big power.
Texas, coming off a spectacular first-round KO over previously unbeaten Cordell Booker on the Taylor Serrano undercard in April.
Yeah.
Daniel, what do you make of this young 26-year-old prospect?
Well, he's definitely looking chiseled. I haven't seen a fighter come out with no shoulder on a robe, so you can tell he's definitely in shape. He's looking physically fit, and I'm looking to see what he has to show tonight. I've heard a lot about this kid. I've been supporting him over the years, and now I'm seeing this is his big break. So.
No, he's a big southpaw, very strong. For limited experience as an amateur, I mean, he's developing really quick as a pro. And like Danny said, very strong physique, but he carries the power to go with it with 9 knockouts in 11 fights.
He told us in the fighter interviews, listen, what I'm about to do to Kieran Conway is going to be worse than what I did in my first-round KO against Cordell.
And my man walked over to his opponent, said something smart.
Absolutely.
He looked ready. I hope he ain't too arrogant. I hope he ain't overlooking his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, once
All right, here we go.
and welcome to the team
First bell, first fight.
here in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. We are live on DAZN for an historic night of World Championship Professional Boxing. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing, Canelo Promotions, and Triple G Promotions. We're sponsored by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. DraftKings Sportsbook. Action so good, why bet anywhere else? O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. MGM Rewards. Fred Loya
Excuse me.
Insurance. Put Fred Loya in your corner, that away, and visit
Conway looks serious. He like, yeah.
This
Come on.
bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Stephen J. Klubeck, the executive director Jeff Mullen, and the World Boxing Association. The president Gilberto Jesus Mendoza. The supervisor is Julio Time.
Turn it up. Get in my head.
3 judges scoring this contest from ringside. From Nevada, Chris Migliori. From Oklahoma, David Sutherland. And from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring from Nevada, referee Robert Boyle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the vacant WBA International Middleweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of
So it's the, okay.
white trunks with the gold trim. scaled 159.2 pounds. His professional record, 18
Let's see.
victories, 2 defeats,
Vacant belt.
1 draw with 4 wins.
There's so many belts in the sport of boxing, it's hard to keep up. Really is.
England, here is the former WBA Intercontinental Super Welterweight Champion, Kieran Two-Class Conway.
All right.
And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the brown with gold and green trim. He scaled the middleweight limit of 160 pounds, bang on. His professional record, a perfect one.
11 wins, 9 knockout. Austin Williams, Houston, Texas.
Knockout. Representing H-Town, Houston, Texas, here is the undefeated southpaw, the former WBA Continental America's middleweight champion, Austin Ammo Williams.
Okay, let's see. There go that bell. Time to get it on.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I can see both of your navels, so anything in this area is going to be considered a low blow. I want you to obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Touch them up.
Look like Austin got the eye of the killer on him.
Never heard that before. I can see both of your navels.
I never heard scoot back either.
All right, well, here is Ammo Williams. Said he got that nickname because of his punch variety and his different weapons. He's taking on Kieran Conway, who says if Williams thinks he's going to come blast me out, he's got another thing coming.
Well, the big thing for Conway early on is to
All right, here we
survive
go.
the onslaught
And Bill.
of Ammo Williams. He is a very
This is a 10-rounder, too.
Both these guys huge middleweights. They look like Daniel Jacobs in there. 6 foot. Both of them rehydrate. Conway said he was going to come into the ring like a light heavyweight, 175 plus, and he sure looks that way.
Conway is working the jab so far.
3 straight knockout wins. He has 9 KOs in his 11 wins. Conway not nearly as powerful, just 4 knockout wins in his 18 victories.
Yeah, but Conway's quick.
He's trying to set the pace, but the problem is his foot is on the outside. He can get caught. He needs to keep his foot on the inside so he can catch his opponents. He's trying to throw the hook. He's trying to land the hook on Conway, but it's not really working because his foot is on the outside of Conway. Now, Conway just popped my man with a couple jabs.
He's cutting off the ring, and he's putting that pressure, and you can see his defense is high, too, so it's a good recipe so far.
You know,
Seems to be showing a little bit more respect than we thought he would towards Conway.
No, he has to respect Conway. I mean, forget the knockout ratio. Conway's coming off a solid victory against a southpaw.
oh, he caught him.
Good right hand by Conway as Williams was
Caught him with a right hand.
And that's the one thing that Williams will give you. Ammo leaves that chin in the air sometimes. He got caught a couple of times in 2 fights ago, but
It looked like Conway is a slow starter. Mr. Williams' foot has been on the gas since opening bell. About halfway through the first round already.
is a slick counter puncher who relies mostly on accuracy and movement.
Oh, he went down to the body. 2 jabs up top, and he went down to the body with the straight. Conway did.
He's got a lot more experience than Ammo Williams when it comes to fights going into the 8th, 9th, 10th round.
But is it wise for him not to be as active?
Mr. Williams trying to cover up top with a looping hook, but it's being excuse me, it's being blocked so far.
good body punches by Conway. I always like to see whenever you have tall fighters like both these guys, if they can.
Yeah, these tight, tall, all.
Conway does a good job of that.
Got some Goliaths in the ring. They are super tall, both of them.
And Sergio, you can hear the thumps on each and every one of Williams' punches.
Yeah, no, he's a big puncher. He has the knockout behind him, but Conway is a strong guy. You can see it in his physique. He just it doesn't translate into to power or knockouts, but he's definitely a hard puncher.
All right, we got a 4-fight card tonight. This is the opener. This is a very technical fight. End of the first round. About 10 seconds left.
Conway trying to work off the jab.
Oh, that was a fill-out round, I guess. This is a 10-round fight. I would like to see my man use the jab a little bit more and go down to the body a little bit more. Conway seems to be flat-footed, guys. He don't seem like he has the footwork. Mr. Williams has the footwork, and he's pressing the fight. At least that's what it's showing in that first round. Interested to see what Conway is going to come out, or what kind of arsenal he's going to come out with the second round, because he didn't really have too much of arsenal in the first round. He wasn't doing too much. Just because of the work rate, Mr. Williams won that round.
He replaces Kevin Cunningham, who guided Williams through his mental health issues recently and was in his corner in April for that first-round knockout win over Cordell Booker. Williams told me there's no bad blood with Cunningham. He just felt more comfortable with his original team. I called Cunningham this morning and asked him what exactly happened. He said, like in anything in life, some situations work and some don't. And he left it at that.
Kevin Cunningham is one of the best trainers in
Oh, I like how he tried to spin on him.
military style of teaching boxing, but that's
Mr.
because
Williams seems sharp.
his personality. Some boxers don't like
Trying to take his opponent's head off, too.
It's tough to believe that Austin Williams, who's 26 years old now, didn't start boxing until he was 19.
That's incredible. I mean, compare both their amateur backgrounds. Conway had a lot more experience, national championships. But when it comes to Ammo Williams, I mean, he has so much success for only 47 amateur fights. Ranked #1 in the U.S., 19 years old. I mean, precocious and talented, definitely.
I'd like to see Conway jab a little bit more. Give Ammo Williams something to think about as he's coming in.
Yeah, he coming in. He ain't pumping that jab at all. I'm saying he dictating the fight. Oh, my God, he touched that body. He rolled the other two. He made him miss the other two shots. But Conway needs to throw the jab much as possible at this point. He's not doing that.
Even though both of them are about the same height, 6 foot, it looks like Conway.
But he just landed a straight on Williams. Conway is fighting very tall. Super tall.
Throwing that left hand to the chest, setting up that chin shot later.
Well, Williams said he was going
Williams is feinting. He's using head movement. He's closing the real estate. He's definitely coming in the inside.
Conway credit, he's just staying at range, keeping Ammo at bay with that rangy jab right there, and he has that right hand cocked. That's
He only throwing that jab every now and then.
Ammo's coming your way.
Sorry, Sergio. You can see what Conway's looking for. He's looking to land that counter right hand when Ammo kind of moves his head in close.
Oh, nice straight left there from Ammo.
Ammo just landed a straight left on him.
Even though you're trying to set him up, Conway, you still have to be cautious because that left hand is coming like a missile.
We, of course, are in Las Vegas. It's 5.
This is a good fight so far. I still got Conway winning the fight. I mean, not Conway, but Williams winning the fight. Ooh, nice hook upstairs by Williams.
He's not trying to go punch for punch with Ammo Williams, who I believe is a stronger puncher. He's trying to catch him in between with a short shot.
I don't think he had the speed to match with him.
Absolutely, yep. That's something that, it's a 6-inch punch where you just let your opponent come inside and you're just meeting him halfway.
End of the round. What's up? They're doing some corner. They tell him to keep that straight left cut right down the middle of his corner, Anton Williams. Which, yeah, he was very successful. I mean, he hit him big time. He wasn't expecting that. He was expecting that jab. And for him to move to the left again. He was doing a lot of feint and head movement over to his left. He's jabbing with the right.
And here you can see Conway trying to land that right hand, but he got caught with that right up.
Man, he landed a mean right uppercut on the chin of Conway.
Dangerous punch to throw as a tall fighter, but if you get the distance and you break that, you can get that in there.
So
All right, here we go. Third round.
Being much less aggressive than he was certainly in his last fight, but you could still say he's probably won both of the rounds by just trying to box Conway.
Well, he's being aggressive. Ammo Williams is being, he's coming forward on his front foot, so it's not like.
Well, not like he did against Cordell Booker, where he was basically just trying to blast him out of there.
He's trying to hit him with that left straight again. He tried to set him up for it.
Like I said, he's a stronger puncher than his record.
I think he just needs to. The correct way to do it is off the jab.
Conway feels like
There's in my eye.
kind of been
It's off the jab for sure, and then come in with it. Trick him like he did the first time. Popping that jab now. Oh.
As Conway just lands a nice straight right hand.
Yeah, two jabs.
Great right hand. That woke up Williams on that. He looked a little bit dazed.
Yeah, because he was trying to come in with a vicious uppercut.
Another big one that actually was thrown down. That one would have hurt a lot more if it would have landed.
Big moment in the career for Austin Williams, no doubt about it.
This
right behind him, coming off that impressive first round knockout win. This is a step up.
He's definitely still on the front foot.
For sure.
You can see that Conway's not trying to go punch for punch with Ammo. He's actually looking for the right shot and that pinpoint accurate shot instead of.
I think Ammo needs to calm down. He need to calm down and take his time. You're a little too anxious. He wanted a little too aggressive.
My pro debut, $500.
What about you, Daniel?
Probably my pro debut, close to $5 grand. Sorry, Sergio.
$5 grand. He's 10 times the fighter you are. What'd you get for your first article you wrote, Chris?
I did it for free.
Yeah.
Oh, Conway comes back a two-punch upstairs. Two-punch combination. Pop out.
More body shots from both these guys. They're keeping their hands up, but a jab to the chest or jab to the butt, belly, or torso can actually open up and get the combinations flowing instead of just feinting and being in front of your opponent. See, like right there, a nice left hand to the body would have done good for Ammo instead of just baiting him with that jab. Just like
Nice
that.
body shot from Ammo.
A little earlier on in the round, he was setting up his jab, but he kind of fell back from it, Williams. He needs to go right back to that jab and set some of those power shots up, as he had great success in the beginning.
Exactly. I just said that.
But these are the things that he has to look for, these right hands by Conway. He's sitting on that back foot, waiting on the ropes, even though he has these shots to look forward to. And the block.
Now he's throwing the left loopingly.
Ammo Williams coming in hard at the end of round 3, the best round so far for Kieran Conway.
Ties him up, takes it back to the center of the ring, saved by the bell. He needs to take his time. He needs to be poised about his shots. Right now, he's rushing it.
Right down the middle. Just time. Just get that time. Just right. Okay. When coming in, run that too. Okay. It's right there. You're getting real close to getting it in. Okay. And don't load it up. Give it to me right off the side. Okay. It's got to be quick. You got to be quick and keep turning. Turn him into it. Okay. I want you to thread the needle. Almost come right down the middle. Okay. It's there. But you got those combinations.
Low, low, come up with a left. Any left hand. Straight, hook, whatever you want. And then we're getting that foot on the outside. Yeah?
And his face red.
Keep getting that foot on the outside.
Starting to look beat up.
The short shots that you got to appreciate from Conway. He's looking to set up the short punches. Look, just little jabs right there. They don't look like much, but when
He tapped him twice with the jab.
he's bringing the leverage, and they're getting your attention. It's that right hand that he's trying to set up for Ammo Williams.
Now you beat Vernon Forrest those little jabs, Sergio.
And pesky jabs, absolutely. That they would upset.
All right, here we go.
Fighter coming forward.
Fourth round.
We're in round 4, scheduled for 10. Unbeaten Austin Williams, 26 years old from Houston, Texas, taking on
Comes over the top.
United Kingdom's
A nice right.
who's only 25 himself.
Yeah, Conway.
He still got the speed on him.
He's punching a lot more fluid and confident now behind that jab, but he's not getting lazy with with that jab. Keep him at distance with the range. But he has that right hand cocked.
Yeah, Austin Williams, that's where he's a
He
little bit
almost caught him.
to the corner the first time he sat down in the fight so far. So.
I noticed that too. He was breathing hard.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, you said it. Kieran
Yeah,
has
because
so
he's
much
working very
experience in
hard.
later rounds than Williams does.
Commentators pointed out that Austin Williams is breathing very hard. Working. He working. Comes over the top with a hook and a straight down to the body.
Can he make those adjustments? Nice 1-2.
Okay, here comes Conway. Two-punch combination of his own.
Well, I think Kieran
Conway is just, I don't know.
of Austin Williams in those first
To me, he's just worried about Williams coming in on him and trying to be more defensive and make Williams miss. He is winning with the jab. He's capitalizing counter with the jab when Williams come in at times, but not all the time. Williams is coming in majority of the time. He's getting around that jab of Conway. But Conway is like, oh my gosh. He kind of fighting a little joysticky, kind of fighting, you know, little tall up top, little robot-y, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he's doing one of these kind of, you know, I think that's why Williams is trying to land that big uppercut on him. That's what, third or fourth time he came in real powerful with that uppercut. It's obvious that they worked on that in the gym.
What do you make so far of the strategy, Chris, from Kieran Conway?
I think it's a great strategy by Kieran Conway. He's keeping the distance really well. He started to pick up the pace with that jab. And I think Austin Williams respects the power of Conway. That's why you're not seeing him come crashing in like we've seen him do.
Oh! Conway caught Williams coming in, but Williams ate that shit like it was nothing. Oh my gosh, he caught him big coming in. Williams is right there with the jab, though.
Conway going right after him.
Good body shot on the inside by Conway, too.
Oh. If it wasn't a bell, that was about to turn into a war right there.
And coming up next should be a good one. It's the return of Gabe Rosado, Sergio.
I think Rosado is washed up. Gabe Rosado. I don't, you know, I just think he's a gatekeeper at this point. I think Akhmedov is going to beat him. There go good old Freddie Roach on the mitts.
And he has a good team on his hands too, but Gabe Rosado is one of those guys where he's relentless. You know, he has a great Freddie Roach in his corner as well, so anytime he's worked with a legendary guy like that, he brings the best out of Gabe. I'm looking forward to see what both guys bring tonight.
Yeah, Gabe kind of reminds me of a modern-day Glenn Johnson. He just loses, and he comes back, and he gets a big win.
Oh, he caught him clean.
And there's that right hand, guys. It twisted the neck of Ammo, and that shook him up. It buckled his legs. It was two straight right hands catching Ammo coming in.
Well, Danny, what are you saying to Williams in the corner right now to try and turn the momentum back in your favor?
Ammo is still right, fighting aggressive. You haven't changed his game plan at all. But Conway is kind of pawing the jab out there, and Ammo is getting around it very easily.
So if he can set more jabs,
very easily.
Initial shots to get inside, then he could be a lot more successful.
Good combination there from Conway. Chris Mannix, our unofficial score tonight. How do you have it?
I've got it 2 rounds to 2 at this point, Todd. I thought Ammo Williams controlled the first 2 rounds comfortably, but operating behind that jab, throwing clean right hands, I think
there's an even fight unofficially.
I would like to see Ammo Williams throw that left hand to the body. You got to make the taller man get cut in half. That will set up the shots upstairs. But Ammo Williams just headhunting right now.
Now, Danny, to your point.
Oh, nice snapping shot there from Williams.
Ammo Williams came out right at the start of this round, aggressively chasing down Kieran Conway. So maybe he's getting that same advice from his corner.
Yeah,
got you. Let him out.
Some nice punches landed from Williams as he's got Conway back in the corner again. He needs one of those pivots.
I mean, if you're going to chase him down, he might as well make it work for him. I mean, he is landing some big shots.
Because even though Conway doesn't have as That right there will catch you off guard. But Ammo does need to get on the sides of Conway once he's inside.
Oh no, Ammo need to stop throwing that looping right hand.
Double jab, stick that left straight to the chest. Now you see Conway backing up Ammo.
You're right. For the first time, really, it's Conway on the front foot.
He's not really on the front foot.
Ammo's not letting them hands go. You can hear his corner saying, let them hands go, but he's not letting them go. He's keeping them tucked in because Conway is looking for that right hand. It's a straight right hand, short and powerful.
Well, when Kieran was short, he wasn't powerful.
Ooh.
6 years old, he told his dad he wanted to box. His dad said, "You're not tough enough."
I like the way he done switched up. Even though he was throwing the left hand wild and the right hand, the hooks. Now Mr. Williams, he done switched up and he's kind of dipping a little bit and he's throwing the left straight right up the pike. More straighter punch is landing, it's more effective.
Let him out. You're holding. Let's go. Defend yourself.
Looks like it's coming from the nose area of Ammo Williams.
They saying Williams' nose is bleeding though.
Yeah, back him up just a little bit more, okay? With a little pressure, okay? We got to go combination. We're not throwing combination, okay? We got to start putting them together, all right? Yep. And they don't have to be hard shots, just quick shots, okay? I want you to back him up. Let that be gentle, that straight left hand, okay?
He's got a cut from the punch.
Relax, okay? But give me that pressure, okay? I need pressure this round. I need to keep doubling that jab, popping that under, coming over the top. We need to push him back this round. Like I said, we're in vacuum Las Vegas, yeah? Yeah, you can't win on the back foot.
Ammo got a little bit aggressive, looking for that left hand. There it is right there. Wasn't a hard punch, but it caught the attention of Conway and may have swayed that round.
Been catching him with that left hand.
Conway's cornered there saying, look, we're on the road for this fight. You've got to make sure you win these rounds cleanly.
I mean, I'm one who can speak from experience. You know, you definitely don't want to leave it in the judges' hands, nor the hands of everyone else, because a fighter is one who can do just that. I feel like he understands the position that he's in, so they want to make sure they take it for sure without any distractions.
I love that left hand to the gut that Ammo just threw. That's what he should be doing more. Cut the bigger man in half. Jab up.
He been going to the body to me. I don't know if they just not seeing certain things, but he been going to the body. He just got popped right there. Conway, Rocky. He need to stop throwing that uppercut. He is not on the goddamn Mike Tyson punch-out game.
Sergio, Ammo really likes that right uppercut, which is a good punch if you land it, but it does leave you open for a counter.
And that's one of the things that I noticed about Ammo. He is susceptible in combination, so you can catch him in between. He has that chin up a little bit too much.
Ammo is landing the effective hook down to the body. But Conway is wrapping him up.
Daniel, how did you feel about the uppercut? Was that a big part of your repertoire?
I love the uppercut. In fact, I used to do it even as an amateur. It was one of my favorite shots. It's sneaky, little quick shot. And if you do it right, you can really end the fight at the second.
Nice three-piece combination on the back foot for Conway. That just shows you how athletic Conway is. He's a big middleweight, but he can box coming back as well. Very nifty with them feet.
Conway just got he boxing pop. If Williams calmed down and selected shots a little bit more, realized that he's faster than he's exhausting himself because he's working hard for it. He is the faster out of the two.
Stepped on each other's foot, which is what you always get with lefty and righty.
Also that distance that he been keeping with
And select his shots a little bit better. Right now he's letting why he's being reckless, and some of the punches that Conway's throwing is getting through very effectively. To me, he's exhausting himself big time. I mean, it's 6th round. Still got a lot more fight to go. This is a 10 round.
Veteran move there by Ammo Williams.
He needs more experience. Got some wings upstairs. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. I can't wait to see that rematch. I was looking forward to seeing Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, but due to the Queen, you know, God bless the Queen and may she rest in peace. But I guess they rescheduled that fight as soon as they can, so it's in October, right? So I have to wait on that one, but I'm definitely waiting to see Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano get it on again. That fight was explosive. You got a low blow in there.
I like both fighters. I think the fight is very close. I think whoever steps up in this last end of this portion of this fight will get the victory, but it's kind of hard to say. I do like Williams, though.
You know, I agree. I have a 3-3 apiece right now, and both of them are doing really good stuff. But this is what you want to see when you have two prospects that are so good. The winner moves on.
It's
back home, but that's the reason we got.
Yeah, I can't air the fight, Larry Scott. Copyright.
Nice jab there by Conway.
Oh, William caught Conway, caught him clean.
And that could be a moment he can hang his hat on and build. That was a big right hook right there, and he set it off with the off timing. He threw that left hand. He threw that left hand kind of not too fast, and then the right hand came across the guard with speed.
Every round matters at this point. Conway needs to get back in this.
Ammo alternating the speed in his punches, just like.
Oh, he caught him again with that left.
Left hook. That's how he caught Conway in the last combination.
Come on, let it off his head. Stop! Watch the headlock. Watch the headlock.
See, a fighter gets accustomed to the distance and the timing and the speed, but if you alternate the speed, that's when you can catch him off guard.
You know, Conway did have some success going forward. Let's see if he goes back to that.
Just need to go back to the jab. You need to go back to the jab. He'll catch you.
The hook from Williams scores.
A discouraged look on Conway's face now.
Well, he's just letting Ammo Williams kind of just walk in without throwing anything to get his attention.
Yeah, he thought Ammo would be tired by now. Ammo came out working, and I give it to him. I mean, his stamina management is great. I mean, you can tell he did everything he needed to, do in the gym as a fighter. He came conditioned very well. He could probably go to 12 rounds. This is just a 10-rounder, though, but you can tell that the boy can go.
Been a good round 7 for Ammo Williams.
Crowd cheering for Ammo.
But I agree, this is a good round for Ammo. He's had Conway on the back foot the entire time.
Off his head.
Williams putting that effective aggression.
Bottom of the 7th, too.
Behind that jab right there, loading up with the left hands as well.
Loading up with the left. Caught him real good up top with the left. It wasn't clean, but he did catch him. Conway walking back to his corner, wince in his eye. See what I said, but he's, really, Williams should take this fight home in the bag. He should, because, I mean, my man, even though Conway, he got a good jab and he got some good counters in, he has no footwork. He's been a stationary target for Williams through the whole entire fight. I mean, he got to do something else instead of just trying to use the range finder to keep him up off you. I mean, when you got a pressure fighter, you got to either stand and bang with them or be crafty, really box. And he's not doing either. He's just sitting there.
Round 8 scheduled for 10. It looks like
Watch. He's gonna put him right back against the ropes. Okay, now he took it back to, that's surprising. He took it back to the center of the ring.
Conway thought he could exploit Williams in the later rounds. Now's his chance to do it.
And he pumping that jab more because probably what his corner told him.
Here's Chris Mannix's scorecard through 7.
But Williams don't respect his power. Williams has all confidence that, you know, he's gonna beat him. And unofficially, Williams is up 3 rounds. It's 68 to 65. So, right, he's not fighting back. You're right.
Hard to argue with that, isn't it, Sergio?
5-2 or 4-3, but no, it's reasonable. I agree. Conway needs to step up a little bit more. It looks right now that Ammo's controlling the pace of the fight now.
Ammo been controlling the pace the whole entire fight. Oh, he got to tape his glove.
Entering this round, Ammo Williams 33 body shots landed. Conway just 9.
I hope one of them body shots, the uppercuts don't land. It's going to be good night, Irene.
Conway starts to go down. That big hand shots that he took in that 7th round seems as if it's having an effect. He needs to pick it up, especially if the corner are urging him where they are.
All right. My man got a nice rhythm, though.
Not a lot of time left in this fight. The first of 4.
Conway still fighting tall. Fighting super tall. He's going to get caught eventually. All my man got to do is take his lead foot and move it to the inside. And then come back across with his left hook. He catches Conway and puts him down because he's southpaw anyway. Oh, nice body shot. You know, it's just about placing yourself where you can land that money shot. And I believe as long as he get his lead foot in the inside, that's one thing Conway has been doing good throughout the whole fight, making sure his foot stays on the outside. Inside of Williams. But he's flat-footed though. He has no spring to his bounce. He's not, in and out. He ain't doing nothing with it. My man is you know what I'm saying? My man stiff. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh.
And he's bleeding profusely, Conway now. They're going to have to work on that nose.
Here we go.
This is a good fight. Real good fight.
That'll certainly make Conway feel at home. Oasis, the legendary English rock band, still to come tonight. The return. And Chris House. Oh, that may have legit. Shot as blood is pouring out of the nose and mouth. How surprised you that it seems like Ammo's the fresher fighter late in this fight?
Very surprised. Ammo clearly came into this.
Yeah, Ammo busting him up. Conway nose and lip busted, bleeding all over the place. He got around that jab. That's all he got.
Has it in him. He can muster up that right hand. He can catch Ammo coming in because that's one thing Ammo will give you. Keeps that chin up a little bit in the air once he throws more than 2 punches.
Sergio, the body language from Conway has really changed the last couple of rounds.
But there's that right hook right there. See, so
Yeah, I believe Williams got Conway hurt just because of the body language. He don't want no more smoke. He don't want no more smoke at all. Look, he just timed my man up. Come on, ref. You got to at least give a warning at this point. Each time he holding him. Every time he come in, he holding him.
Conway's been of this round. You can see
Oh,
that
come
he's
on.
right hand, but the way that
Ref,
he's
do
holding
your
it, it's
job.
like he's tired. And once blood's flowing from your face, it just...
Oh, and there's an uppercut. That grazed the head of it and caught a knockdown.
Oh, that's a knockdown.
Over there.
That was a knockdown.
Infamous uppercut we were talking about.
They are calling it a knockdown, and that is a huge...
That was a knockdown. He finally caught him with that uppercut, and his nose is busted. Nose leaking.
No doubt about it. Can Austin Williams close the show here in the 9th round?
Ammo is definitely a closer. He goes for the...
You need to be patient.
I got it. What is it Achilles heel is? He can give you that shot coming in.
And Danny, you talked about the commitment to the body shots throughout the course of this fight. He's also had a commitment to that uppercut. He has been throwing it almost every single round, sensing an opening, found it in that last push shot.
You're absolutely right, Chris. And you know what? As much as we talked about that uppercut, it served him well in this fight. It was able to get him a knockdown. It was able to make early investments to set up a tired fighter
Well,
to be in this state right now.
my man said, what the hell? What was that? My man say, ciao.
Sergio Mora, Daniel, to know that he can't get overconfident and put his hands down. You can get caught coming in.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but I wasn't bleeding this much, man. I'll tell you one thing.
He done beat the brakes off this boy. Conway's face is so swollen up. He looked like the daggone Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. His face looked like some biscuits.
The fight by far for Ammo Williams, who will get a 10-8 here as we head to the final round.
It's a heavy nosebleed.
Ref, you bang out of order.
The final round. Heavy nose. His nose is broke. His nose is broke. No cap. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up broke. All right, here coming the replay. Watch this uppercut. Bang! My man said, oh. My man said, oh. He get him clean with the uppercut. Bah! That's my favorite punch. I'm sorry. That was beautifully executed. Ah! His head goes back against the rope like, oh.
But I think the referee made the right call. That's a knockdown for Ammo Williams.
That's a knockdown. He didn't push him or nothing. He punched the man and he went down. How they going in his corner tripping?
He definitely needs to put something like a miracle this round. He had a knockdown coming from the previous round. He needs something special.
Well, the Miracle Man says Conway needs...
Yeah, Conway got to go for broke. And Williams is ready. He's looking for that war. He wants that war. He is definitely welcoming it.
Trying to push the action forward as he should, as he must.
I'd like to see Conway go for an uppercut now. A right uppercut seems like it might be able to land on Ammo Williams, who has his elbows up.
Stop. Tom, get over there. Come on, let's go with the tape. I know.
So much blood is bleeding. It's even going through.
Yeah, he bleeding.
The
Man.
hard for it to stick. One thing about boxing, you play all other sports. You can't play this game here.
Okay, right there. Okay, over there. Corner. Time in.
All right, 2:25.
His glove keep tearing. All right. Here we go.
Meanwhile, Ammo's probably thinking, I promised my fans a knockout. I'm going to get it here.
Yeah, Williams going for the knockout for sure.
Big straight left there from Ammo. This is the...
But he don't need. It's the 10th round. 2 minutes left. He really don't need to press him like that. Conway the one that needs to press the fight. His nose is back bleeding.
That's what you want to see from a young fighter such as this. A fan-friendly guy who's putting everything on the line for the fans' entertainment.
Nice uppercut again on the inside from Austin Williams.
Let him out. There you go.
I'm sure his purebred Airedale...
Ivo versus Ramirez. Saturday, November 5th. That's going to be a nice one.
In this fight, he brings that dog everywhere. He was at the weigh-in yesterday.
Yeah.
Really letting them hands go right now. I would love to see more double and triple those jabs. Throw that straight right hand to the body of Ammo.
He should have been fighting.
A haymaker upstairs.
That dog should have been came out of him. I don't know why people wait to the last second. You done got your butt whooped. I'm sorry. Now you want to come out and try to say you got some dog in you. It's too late. You got 1 minute left in the fight.
Under a minute to go.
All he got to do is land that uppercut again.
You're falling behind in the round, looking for that one shot.
And who's to say Ammo's going to swing much?
Exactly. Ammo is
Or the right hook up top.
I got you.
Left.
I got you.
30 seconds left. Not the knockout performance perhaps Williams was looking for, but still very impressive to maybe go the distance and beat a very accomplished Kieran Conway.
Yeah, this will be the first time in Ammo Williams' career he's gone 10 rounds, so a nice benchmark for a young fighter.
First time going 10. He was prepared for it. I said that earlier. His conditioning showed very well. Ah! That was a good fight.
Excellent performance. Ammo Williams against a very determined, athletic, strong fighter in Conway. But this is exactly what you want to see from prospects. Take big chances and win like this.
So that was in the middleweight division. Here's a guy that knows something about the middleweight division, the IBF middleweight champion of the world, Triple G.
All right, we got Triple G in the building, y'all. In the building.
Yeah, I mean, I remember myself seeing this moment, you know. As soon as the fans see Triple G, they go crazy. He's a fan-friendly guy. And each and every time he comes out, he puts on a great show. So
Y'all cool, Common Collective.
looking for a great show tonight.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
This trilogy, we're going to see the best of the best when it's all said and done tonight.
Man, feel like
Closure. I want to see closure from one of these guys.
no, the temperature done changed.
The fact that Triple G is 40 years old, that's nonsense right there because he takes care of his body. He has the power. He takes a big shot. And he's only lost to one man, and that's Canelo Alvarez in a fight that a lot of people didn't think he would win. So confidence is on his side. The fact that he's fighting.
Yeah, the confidence is on his side. That's what I'm telling people. I wish Dylan was here. Dylan. AJ ain't none but a number. Never call nobody old. Brown, get your ass whooped by an old ass man. Walk away with a cane in his hand. All right, they're getting ready to call this one.
And they read as follows. Steve Weisfeld, 96-93. Chris Migliori and David Sutherland both scored about 97-92. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated and the new WBA International Middleweight Champion, Austin Ammo Williams.
Yeah, I knew. Keep going. Austin Williams, unanimous decision. He's 12-0. Congratulations.
Step for Ammo Williams, who showed a lot more polish, a lot
Got the
more
belt.
boxing. Not just the brawler we've seen in previous fights. He showed some high championship level talent.
I agree, and he showed patience behind that power as well because this is a fight that could have easily gotten away from him in the middle of the round, but he put the pedal to the metal in the final 4 rounds, and that's how he won.
He closed strong and he started strong, and that's about all you can ask at this level. Kieran Conway had his moments in the 4th, 5th, 6th rounds perhaps, but other than that, it was all about the Houstonian in Austin Williams, who's now 12-0. Here are the highlights from this 10-rounder in the middleweight division.
And you can see both these guys are big middleweights. Early in the fight, big uppercuts like that were catching the attention of Conway, but Conway was looking to time that right hand. He caught Ammo with some good right hands right there like that, but see, that's what you got to
Yeah, but he stopped throwing the punch. He stopped setting it up. Ammo kept coming in.
Like Conway was landing those shots, but it was just too far in between. In the second half of the fight, Ammo started putting the pressure. That knockdown right there sealed the deal. Conway was bloody, backing up. It seemed like the fight was taken out of him after the 6th round.
And by the way, great call there by the referee, who thought about it for a few seconds and in the end said, you know what, that's a knockdown, and he got it right. House. Jumping to our fight card. 1 down and 3 to go. Here from right across the street from the Park MGM, I saw Sergio lose several hands of blackjack there last night and was at the pawn shop later. What did you sell?
All right, we got uns.
No way. Coming up next,
Gabe's.
it's Gabe Rosado.
Rosado.
To our fight card. 1 down, 3 to go.
Good fight.
Here from right across the street from the Park MGM, I saw Sergio lose
I got the
several hands
munchies.
of blackjack there last night and was at the pawn shop later. What did you sell?
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. We in between fights anyway. I'll be back. This is Banks versus Ben. Hunter. gonna be
live
nice.
on DAZN and
It's gonna be
DAZN
dope.
pay-per-view in the UK on October 8th for you. Welcome back to our host position in the T-Mobile Arena. Kate Abdo, Jessica McCaskill, Sean Porter. It's such a unique story, right? The fathers fought twice in one of the biggest rivalries around. In the ring, he likes to be showy, he likes to say things, he likes to seem very unbothered, and if Conor Ben is bothered by that, then that might throw his game off. Okay, Sean, what are you excited about in this fight?
You know what, I'm excited about the fact that the fathers fought at a very high level. This is a British rivalry. You know, this really didn't touch the States, I don't think, but...
Oh, this is big back home.
The fathers, they fought at a very high level, and it's not very often we see sons
Porter,
follow in the footsteps of the father,
Cleveland native.
and are able to make it to that level. And I think that's what we see. It's definitely out of Conor Ben lately. He's been very mean in the ring, very dominant in the ring, and then of course with Chris Eubank as well, being a former world champion. And so I love the fact that they've been able to carry the name and carry it very strongly, and now they have the opportunity to go in the ring and kind of settle the score for the Daz. I like that. I like the story.
Yeah, it's a great story, and it's coming your way on October 8th on DAZN. We do have loads of boxing still to come for you tonight. Don't forget to check out, though, what else we can offer you here on the platform. There's a whole bunch of other sport available to you to stream live
Jessica McCain.
on DAZN.
In between fights, so give me,
Okay, so go ahead and do this. Make sure you check the DAZN app for the latest schedule to see what you want to check out. The action right now is about to be here in the T-Mobile and in the ring. Here we go with the next fight of the night. Ali Akhmedov versus Gabe Rosado.
every Rosado. Oh no, like I said earlier, I think he watched.
And there's your look at Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, the fight capital of the world. And this man has been in some bangers. Gabe Rosado, a veteran of over 40
And he easily be cut. He always get cut over, I think, the left eye. Easily. I want to say over both of his eyes, really.
Get a future world title shot. He's 27 years old, 6'1". Into the ring to David Diamante, who looks about that same height.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the T-Mobile Arena, we're set to go with a special super middleweight attraction. Set to make his ring walk, please welcome King Gabriel.
Here comes the ring walk.
Daniel, earlier you asked me, or I asked you to tell me about fighting
MX.
both Triple G and Canelo. You fought both those guys. You fought this guy too. Give us the lowdown.
Yeah, he's a great fighter. You know, he's one of those throwback Rocky type of fighters where, you know, despite his record, you know this guy is coming to fight. Big opportunity after big opportunity. Saw me win.
Danny Jacobs is really washed. He should just stick to commentating.
To be in big positions like this, and he's been definitely able to carry the name and carry the torch of the Philly, a great Philly fighter.
Yeah, Daniel, you fought a version of Gabe Rosado where he was trying to be more of a boxer. He's promised in this fight to get back to being a brawler, applying pressure. He thinks that's the strategy to beat the younger fighter, Akhmedov.
Well, he has the experience to do so. You know, whatever he applies himself to and puts the game plan.
Well, he has the experience, but can he do it?
And go out there and execute it. I mean, he got a tough guy today. You know, so it's not gonna be an easy task. But one thing I know for Gabe is that heart. You know, he can be down in the fight.
Yeah,
that
tough.
heart carries him on.
Dude, tough.
Definitely a throwback fighter.
I think they're using him as a gateway fighter.
Not the only fighter from Kazakhstan here tonight is Triple G, Ali Akhmedov from Almaty.
Ali Aquador is about to whoop my man up.
One of the upsets of the year in 2020 when he was knocked out by late replacement Carlos Gongora on the Triple G Sarameta undercard. In fact, Akhmedov was up widely on the scorecards before getting stopped in that last round. You remember it well, don't you, Sergio?
Absolutely, because he was ahead on the cards, and his corner was telling him not to get over-aggressive, and he was loading up on every shot. He got caught with a left uppercut. He was getting caught with that left uppercut from the 7th round on. Gongora found a home for it, and it cost Akhmedov the victory.
Yeah, when you talk to people around Gabe Rosado about how to beat Akhmedov, they say the same thing. Uppercut, left hand. Uppercut, left hand. Expect to see a lot of that from Gabe Rosado tonight.
And the thing about Rosado, he doesn't mind falling behind on points, just looking for that one big shot. So look for him to look for that uppercut, even if it's in the 7th.
Gabe Rosado is a true warrior. I will say that. He'll bang.
He looks happy. Here's David Diamante.
Ladies and
But
gentlemen from Las Vegas, Nevada, live on the Zone pay-per-view. We are set to go with a
he also done been in there with some best, the best.
brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Triple G Promotions.
He still is not a champion.
Hennessy, never stop, never settle. DraftKings Sportsbook, action so good, why bet anywhere else?
I'm not mad at him. Get them checks though.
Better prices every day. MGM Rewards, Fred Loya Insurance, put Fred Loya in your corner. Valaway and visit Abu Dhabi. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman, Stephen J. Klubeck. The executive director is Jeff Mullen. The International Boxing Federation. The president, Daryl J. Peoples. The supervisor,
My man look like he ready to anything and everything. He looks straight evil. Straight evil.
Introducing your 3 judges scoring this contest from
I'm
ringside.
fucking this.
From Nevada, Eric Cheek. From Connecticut, Glenn Feldman. And also from Connecticut, Don Trella. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring from Nevada, referee Tony Weeks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the vacant IBF North American and vacant WBC Silver Super Middleweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white with pink
And for a
trim.
champion.
He scaled 167
I have a feeling if he don't win this one,
professional record, 26
forget about it.
15 defeats, 1 draw,
Risotto,
15 wins coming by
he has to win this one right here. 26, 15, and 1. Excuse me. I don't think he. Oh no. It's retirement time just about that kid. Yeah, younger man. It's an easy fight. I had to go against my dude, but I don't think he's gonna be able to hang with this young gentleman, this young fresh bull.
All right, Daniel, putting you on the spot. What's going to happen in this bout?
Well, we have to see exactly, how the guys come out this first round, but we know that both these guys have some experience. Gabe Rosado is probably going to try to adjust. Ali is probably going to try to come forward to prove a statement. And let's see how this factor goes.
Akhmedov is the better boxer. We'll see if Gabe Rosado is the better brawler.
How's Akhmedov's chin? We don't really know. Hasn't been quite tested since Gongora blasted him out. Let's see what Gabe Rosado has in store. We'll all remember his knockout of the year candidate against Bektemir Melikuziev.
And that's a fight where he was losing. He got dropped, and he timed Melikuziev coming in with a big right hand. I could see this fight going the exact same way. Where he doesn't mind falling behind on the cards as long as he's looking for that.
Pizzurro was basically on the back foot.
Will be a left uppercut.
Well, there was a left hook from Gabe. After a pretty flat performance. In fact, Gabe called it a flat performance against Shane Mosley Jr. in his last fight. There were whispers that maybe Gabe would retire, but he's back. And I said, what did your family think about you coming back? He said, I didn't ask him.
Yeah, just a true warrior. I mean, I talked to Gabe afterwards, and he just said, I felt old. He felt his age. He just felt like Mosley, I hustled him. But here he is back. And I could see why he took this fight, because he knows that Akhmedov loads up a lot. Rosado's the type of guy that will time you. He has that veteran tactic.
Rosado has been stopped 4 times in his career by Triple G, David Lemieux, Peter Quillen, and Alfredo Angulo.
Yeah, see? Been in there with some big eyes.
You didn't stop Angulo, did you, Sergio?
I don't think nobody stops Angulo except Canelo. I mean, that guy.
Hey, you beat him, though.
I beat him off me.
Still a
fill out round.
Chess match at this point. You know, both guys hasn't really put enough out to kind of feel things, but
Ain't nobody did nothing.
the distance and where both power punches are going to come from.
Yeah, and Rosado does it. He loves this pace.
Both of them are working the jab.
Akhmedov's not really getting too aggressive too early. And this is a pace that he doesn't mind going.
People in the crowd is telling them to fight.
Exchanging jabs.
May like the pace, Sergio. I just think it's going to be tough for him to win a fight at this range. He's got to find a way to get on the inside and make it more of a phone booth type of fight.
Yeah, no, but that's what Rosado does. That's his game plan.
You're seeing it right there as he's chasing.
Oh, nice uppercut.
You missed it, but he landed. Gabe just landed an overhand right to the chin
Ooh.
of his opponent, and that's why he was pressuring him now. You know he's a guy that can capitalize off of having a guy hurt. He's known for it.
You can see Akhmedov putting more behind the punches now. That right hand caught Gabe on the left side of the temple. He doesn't want to get hit with too many of those big shots. Akhmedov's a big puncher.
And Gabe Rosado is 36 years old compared to Akhmedov, who's 27.
Oh, that was nice. He landed a sneaky left hook, Gabe did. His wings banging. I'm sorry, y'all. They need to put some Vaseline up there, make sure he don't get cut. That's up with the jab.
Gabe Rosado, Freddie's trained Gabe for several of his last fights, but he
That was a
wasn't
right
training
hand.
him for this fight. Gabe went to Puerto Rico and used a team that included Ivan Calderon, one of the great flyweights of his generation, but he wasn't happy with how that training
I don't
was
see no
going.
jab,
He called
though.
Freddie Roach last week and said, will you come to Vegas and work with me? And Freddie said, sure. So Freddie, Marvin Samodio, his assistant trainer, they came here, did some mitts with Gabe, and they're ready to go once again.
Rosado's had so many, feels comfortable with a legend in his corner. But he knows how to fight. He knows what to do. And the quieter this fight is, the better it is for Rosado. This is similar to the fight that he had with Daniel.
Oh, no.
It was a quiet fight. You know, they had a lot of respect for each other. But
It's kind of a chess match.
because no one really engaged or got aggressive.
Yeah, he thrives in this tempo.
Right.
I think he lives on the
No big
counterpunches than anything. So I can definitely see this fight going in a similar way.
And that's what veterans
big
do.
excitement
I mean,
so
they
far.
really want to fight a young man's fight, so
Only second round though.
The younger, stronger fighter doesn't force him to fight. You know, Rosado's going to be fighting his own pace.
Well, the trainer for Ali Akhmedov, Jonathan Banks, said, listen, this is going to be like a 4th of July. It'll be full of fireworks, youth versus experience. Look out. There's a rapid fire from Akhmedov.
I haven't seen flurries like that from Akhmedov. Usually he loads up on every shot. I like that little flurry. It was speed and not power. See, Rosado's been in there with some of the biggest punches at middleweight, so power's not going to intimidate him. But speed is, patience is, discipline will. That's how you beat a tough guy like that. And that's what Shane Mosley did in the last fight. Shane Mosley Jr. You know, he kept his range, kept his distance, you know, fought a younger man's fight.
Yeah, you mentioned speed, Sergio. That was some of the problems Rosado had with Jaime Munguia a couple of fights ago. He would hit Munguia with what he thought was good shots, but Munguia would respond with 4, 5, 6 punch combinations.
Oh.
One thing that he's utilizing very well, Gabe Rosado, is his slippery style. You know, when you get there getting your hands down and start to be confident like that, it starts to make you feel like you can do anything in there. Gabe Rosado's a seasoned vet, but this is one of his lower ring styles, if you will.
I don't think it's wise to be fighting with your hands down.
Gabe Rosado fights better the more pressure he's under.
He does, because he intercepts the power coming at him. I mean, he's been there with Golovkin and Charter, Lemieux, you know, Daniel over here. These are big, massive punchers, but if he can intercept that power in between, then he gets respect from these big punchers.
Yeah, but right now he's having a lot of trouble with that speed of Ali Akhmedov.
Ali, look at me. I need you, this is what I need you to do. Legs out, arms
Yeah.
out, legs out.
I was
This is what I need you to listen very carefully. I need you to keep moving and boxing, okay? But now you shooting the jab, I need you to jab and start smacking with that left hook. Because he open for the right hand. And I think the right hand will fuck him up. That's the goal. The goal is to fuck him up, okay? That start shooting with, now you got to start jabbing.
He say, my man say, F him up. He said, that's the goal. Here's the F him up. That straight right hand.
Defense first. Always defense first. He don't got no business catching you with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So defense, move. In and out, move.
Defense first are the words from Jonathan Banks in the corner of Akhmedov. And right here is the interception first right there. Rosado coming in, nice power jab. Those are more than just jabs when you're coming as aggressive as Rosado. They feel like
he hit him smack dead on the button right there.
Coming out of Akhmedov.
Rosado only landed one non-jab punch in the last round.
And like I said earlier, guys, this is the pace that Rosado likes. So he doesn't mind falling behind on the corner, just looking for that one big shot. The trick is not giving him that big shot. Akhmedov's going to have to stay very patient and disciplined throughout this entire fight against a veteran like Rosado.
Very true. Again, I can attest to that because fighting Rosado, he has the style to where you think, you know, you're going to go after him and do all of these different things, but he lowers you and sets you up and
rolling,
waiting for the right moment.
I love the right hand that Akhmedov threw to the chest, the heart of Rosado. Those punches right there, they'll take your win. There's a right hand back to the chest and set up that right hand right there.
Ali coming forward on Rosado.
Well, Sergio, you keep talking about Rosado.
Hit Rosado with a 2-piece up top.
The last time he knocked anyone out was 5 years ago.
Hey, but look, I can attest to this. I don't know if Danny over here can attest to this. I sparred Rosado plenty of times. He's a hard puncher. I mean, he's a strong fighter. I mean, it's not really power punching, but he'll get your respect.
I mean,
not too much so, but I do think that some of the rest of these guys, he's been able to have success with his power.
I mean, think about the guys that he's been facing. He never really gets knocked out. You know, he gets stopped, you know, on cuts or beaten down. He can take a punch, and he's a strong fighter as well.
He needs to throw an uppercut.
A lot of patience with a fighter like Rosado.
He's trying to get the hook down to the body, but he needs to throw an uppercut.
What I've seen from Akhmedov through these first 2.5 rounds, but hard to know what you had in him. He's been matched very conservatively throughout his professional career, and in his biggest moment, he was stopped by Carlos Gongora. But you can see very high-level boxing skills within him.
Yeah, he's being able to listen to his corner. Jonathan Banks gave him full instructions on how to be defensive first and then go into your onslaught. And I've been seeing that. He's been using the ring, using his circle lateral movement, being defensive-minded, and trying to set him up with counters.
Rosado's telegraphing that right hand. He's too eager to land that overhand right. He should be baiting Akhmedov with jabs like that. Jabs to the chest, to the belly, foot feints. Akhmedov will go back to what he is, an aggressive fighter. Maybe then that's when you can catch him with overhand rights.
I ain't playing games with him.
I like the discipline from Akhmedov right here. Normally he'll be loading up on every shot. Right now he's showing respect to Rosado, picking and poking with the right shots.
Oh, he knows the dog that he's in there with. He's in there with a seasoned vet. He can't go crazy.
There's the overhand right. Nobody home.
It's an interesting fight.
For sure. Not convinced he won it though.
Arms out, legs out. Keep boxing him, Avi. You can't do nothing when you box. Keep moving, boxing. Deep breath. Breathe in deep, let off slow. Keep boxing this kid. All he looking for is one shot. He don't want nothing to do with your boxing skills. Keep doubling that jab, in and out movement. He can't take it. He hates it. Okay? Keep jabbing that left eye. You see it slow, right? Keep touching that left eye. Keep touching, touch it. Shoot to the body, pull back, shoot to the
That jab. Going to telling them right though. He needs to do something. Rosario, I don't know. Like I said, I think he's done. About to see a difference in this round right here. From Ali.
For the first time, according to him, the trainer at the gym he went to had no interest in him, so he packed his gear, was halfway down the street before his soon-to-be mentor, Billy Briscoe, caught up to him, offered to work with him, and the rest is history.
Rosado came a long way just being a blue-collar tough guy, fighting anyone they put in front of him with almost no amateur experience. He's been to the top of professional boxing with some of the best champions at middleweight.
He almost beat Michael B. Jordan and Creed also. Don't forget that. Could have gone either way.
Ali loading up.
That's what he did. That's exactly what he did with Munguia. Munguia just unloaded.
Then like 2 to 3 punch combination.
A standing target, Rosado. He has to be able to counter punch and still be active. I mean, this is a whole, 10-round fight. You have to give something that's impressive to the judges.
Let's check in with Chris Mannix, who is with Freddie. Freddie, what do you like when you see from Gabe?
I'd like to see a little bit more offense and more aggressiveness.
Yeah, you got to be really aggressive.
Seems like he's had some trouble early on with the speed of Akhmedov. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, he's just going to use his speed and back him up. You keep backing up. He's letting him come to him, but
Yeah.
he backs him up, it'll be easy.
He's bagging him up.
Rosado just missed with that left uppercut. That uppercut that knocked out Akhmedov not too long ago. You can tell that Rosado's looking for that uppercut.
He's looking for something. Needs to land more power shots.
This is they starting to turn up the heat, but
Rosado's backing up the power.
Rosado is on the front foot this whole round.
He's not being effective or landing anything, but at least he got the respect of Akhmedov, making him fight on the back foot.
This is a very interesting fight, that's for sure.
With Triple G for this fight, sparred roughly 20 rounds together.
See, whether Rosado's winning this round or not, it's giving him confidence, seeing Akhmedov box on the back foot. Whenever you got a power punch, you're backing up like that, it gets good to you. You get confidence.
Oh, wow.